There it is. I'm playing GTA Online, guys. Yes, I will be. Alright, mate. Sounds like a plan. Fair enough, guys. Spade, I'm not sleeping, bro. I've been awake the whole day, bro. It's been one of them days. Long. Very, very warm. Not hot, but just warm and uncomfortable. Damn, Gaz having an early night again.
Is he?
Yeah?
Oh, we Gazzy.
Because he's ill.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah, he's got the cold. Stop invite RNG. Has he been inviting you to RNG? He's been doing the same to me, bro. I'm almost ready to sell, by the way. I like how Spade's like, who? Who do you think, Spade? How many people out of us do you know that play RNG, bro?
Let me see what we have.
My
Spade
God.
is literally the only one that we know that is like obsessed with RNG.
Yeah, literally no one else that we know of plays RNG.
Yeah.
Spade's like, who could possibly be asking or inviting people to play RNG? I don't know. It must be one of my many other friends who, but cannot be me. That's a lie. I've been getting loads of invites from you, bro. Also, for all the people that complained about the Oppressor Mark II, bro, it's not bad at all. Like, yeah, it can still do pretty well. You just have to tip it forward a little bit when you shoot. People out there talking like the Oppressor was going to be completely destroyed. It's still so dumb. Cannot be you. Yeah, a load of bollocks. That's a load of bollocks. Hey, Quartz. That's a load of bollocks, Spade. Don't even try to bullshit.
Hey, Big Smoke! It's me, Carl! Chill!
Thank you. Oh. Thank you for the raid, Spade.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Love that, my man. Spade disappointed me last night, you know? Didn't watch Trailer Park Boys with us. He was too busy with one of his many girlfriends that he was telling Dean about. Oh yeah, all your stuff needs to be moved over. I'll do that in a little bit. Alright, so I don't know why I crashed into that. That was a really dumb flight. I don't even know. I'm kind of out of it today. I can't lie. What? Why is my bike going left, right, bro? What's going on with my controller here? Yeah.
Why are you out of it today?
I'm out of it today just because like my sleep was so weird. I woke up like every 30 minutes.
What the
My
fuck?
entire sleep, I woke up every 30 minutes. You know how I know? Because I check the damn clock on my phone every 30 minutes. And every time. Look, he sent an invite right
Sing
there.
another one.
Right there.
No one wants to join, bro. Stop inviting us.
he's like, I'm not inviting you. That's impossible. What do I get? Right there, an invite. That's a damn lie, Spade. You lied to me.
He still says not me.
I'll get a bad sport increase if I leave during my own CEO business. That's quite funny, actually. Rockstar's like, yeah, you want to leave during your own CEO business? No, you're not allowed. Feck you.
Oh
Bro,
yeah, I fell asleep last night. If that wasn't
yeah,
obvious.
I know. I've every time you do it, I just disconnect you from the call because I know you fall asleep.
And I also didn't realize that I'm working at 9 tomorrow. I thought I was working at 12.
You're working at 9 tomorrow. Fucking hell.
Yep.
Wow. Well, I guess we won't be watching What If tonight.
No.
Sad. How do I change? Oh, here we go. I couldn't find it. For some reason, the bot's been a bit weird recently. I blame the people who updated it.
Also, I'm pissed, man.
Why?
So there's no way I can dismantle my desk to move it, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way. So I'm buying the same desk, and it's like £20 more expensive than when I bought it like 5 years
Well,
ago.
yeah,
man.
because inflation.
That's not fair, bro.
I mean, that's inflation, you know.
Bollocks.
That's inflation. So, don't worry about it.
Dad.
Hey, Cave.
And why is like kettles and toasters so expensive?
Because they are. Yeah, there you go.
Dumb.
Your brother on your account? No, he's not. Don't be blaming me.
Blaming you? You his
No.
brother?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, no, they want me to deal with this guy. Look, Marcel be contacting me every day now. Marcel, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not working for you anymore, Marcel. Especially that one, because you have to drive the guy to the hospital, and it's so boring. You can't speed up or anything, otherwise you get fecked. Yeah, no worries. Happy to be able to help. I still need to get that command that lets people switch their data quicker. I know there is a command for it, but I forgot what it is. Ah, 96 out of 100, by the way. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. How long does it take for 4 of those to go through? I don't even know. Go away, all these guys. I don't want to talk to any of these people. I don't like them. Actually, you know what? I will help you, Marcel, because you know what, Marcel? You've been good to me. See, this is the thing, yeah. This is what's so cool about the nightclub now. The nightclub used to be shit, but you get this right. This was a change like last year, but I never bothered to get into it because I really couldn't be bothered, and you didn't have Marcel to make it so easy. But look at this. You get yourself, what is this? 50 grand daily income. 50 grand daily income in your nightclub. Marcel's little jobs fill up 25%, well, up to 25%, I think, of your promotion, your popularity. So I did 4 Marcel jobs, and I'm at to 50 grand a day from the nightclub. I mean, come on, that's insane. And if you every time you go to a nightclub, you should get a you should get contacted by Marcel. So all you got to do is go to your nightclub every so often, ready to sell, and Marcel will contact you, and then you get to. It'll be usually an easy one, like just chuck a guy out, and that's really easy. You just got to chuck him on the street. It takes no time at all. Or you can do. Sometimes you have to do things like drive them to a hospital or drive them to a rehab center, and you got to go slow because for some reason they're really scared, even though they're like completely fucked out of their head. Like you can tell this guy here has no idea what's going on, but I've got to drive him, and then and the funny thing is he'll jump out of the car, and then the car will explode. So ask me how I know. Oh, because I did it and it exploded with me in it. Yeah, I love that. Oh, this one's not so bad. It's only down the road. But yeah, look, you got to be so slow with it. It's just like moonshining all over again. All right, Spade. Yeah, so this is Oh, I'm going too fast. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't go back down either. So if you spoot them, it doesn't go back down by stopping. It just stays like that. So if you go crazy like I did the time, I didn't even realize. I just went full speed, and then within about two turns away from the nightclub, it blew up. The guy jumped, and then it blew up. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun experience. I can't lie. That was pain. It's a good thing to do though. 50 grand a day from nightclub is quite good, and it's a lot easier to keep up than it used to be as well. So I would highly recommend nightclub as a bit of money as well. It's not bad. I haven't even got to do popularity missions anymore. It's amazing. Like promotion missions. It's honestly amazing. There you go. See, not even that. A minute and a half worth of a drive done. See, honestly, I highly recommend it nowadays. And you get paid too, which is nice. So I make, what is it? I make 20 grand a day from my agency. I make 5 grand a day from my arcade. I make 50 grand a day from my nightclub. Bro, I'm sitting on a lot of money for doing absolutely nothing, really. I mean, I know with the nightclub you got to do the Marcel missions every so often to keep it up, but it's not that bad. Comparatively to doing a lot of other things, it's not that bad, and it's basically just free money that just goes into your account, so I'd highly recommend it. Oh look, already got paid, 50 grand, beautiful. I'll go get that later, that's wonderful. Look at that, 50 grand in my nightclub. Actually, I need to sell my nightclub, don't I? I'm waiting for it to hit the max, but it's taking its time. Taking its sweet ass time. We can probably get we'll probably get a parkour in, and it will probably be done when I'm finished with the parkour, right? I've made so much money the last few days without even really trying. I made $1 million last night without even really knowing. I just kind of did some things here and there, and yeah. Honestly, this is probably one of the best updates for people who just do business stuff, because you don't really have to think about it, and you just get paid so much money. So yeah, give it a go. If you've not done it yet, give the business stuff a go. Highly recommended. Why am I coming through? Wait, why did I come in through there? There's no door there. You're pissed with the final ELP mission? What, the one with the jugs? That one's fucked up. It's fun though. You gotta kill all... What I would recommend, if anyone who does that mission, kill all the jugs before you start. It helps a lot. Yeah, it's hard, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, no, that's terrible. Oh. That sucks. I can't lie, that really sucks. Well, I mean, all you can do is just keep trying until it eventually goes through, right? You're gonna be honest, you haven't touched GTA 5 in ages. I don't blame you. GTA 5 isn't as good as it used to be. It's not as exciting as it used to be, but there's some good things here and there still. But I think everyone's just kind of waiting for GTA 6 at this point, really. I think that's what everyone wants, is GTA 6.
2 years away.
You know what's sad? This GTA 6 is we're not gonna get another GTA, so I'll tell you this now. If you haven't really ever been around when a GTA game is coming out, like when it's been announced and it's in that build-up for the 2 years, enjoy every second of this coming release, because this will probably be the last GTA game you're ever going to see release in your lifetime. I'm not even joking, because, I mean, think about it. If it's true what Rockstar is rumoured to be doing, where they want to continue supporting it for years, and they want to keep adding to it, we may never see another GTA game again after this. So I'm going to say this. Enjoy it. Enjoy every second of the 2 years release. Oh yeah, like I could see them adding a whole of America to that game eventually. I mean, that's what they wanted to kind of start off with originally. They had to scale it back down, but I could see them adding it in as time goes on.
Hey you, where have
So
you
I'd
been?
highly recommend, enjoy it while you can. It's going to be the most amazing feeling, I can't lie. It's going to be such an amazing feeling when it comes out. We're going to be, when it's announced, when it's fully announced, not just, you know, oh, we're working on the next GTA bollocks, but when they fully announce it, when they show the first trailer, oh, that first trailer, where, especially because of the rumoured female protagonist, because that first trailer, every woman in that trailer, everyone's gonna be analysing. If we don't see and know, like with Michael, we kind of figured, okay, that's gonna be a protagonist, or we thought at the time that was gonna be the protagonist. But I know with this one, every woman in the trailer, if it's not made obvious which woman's the protagonist, every woman in the trailer, every woman in a car, like how Franklin was in the original trailer, and no one really, I mean, you could see him in a car, but it wasn't really obvious that that was the protagonist at the time. Or a protagonist at a time. So every woman in that trailer is going to be analysed like mad. Every single one. You're not going to know. Everyone's going to be like, okay, is this her? Is this her? Is this her? Is this the one? If Rockstar's smart, what they should do is they should just show the male protagonist, because I have a feeling we're going to get multiple protagonists. They should show the male protagonist and then just have like the rest of the trailer be full of women, and then everyone has to sit there trying to figure it out. And then the Rockstar could be like, yeah, none of them are the protagonists. We actually got the female protagonist is actually not in that trailer. That would be hilarious. People would be sitting there for ages trying to figure out which one's which. And then Rockstar's like, yeah, it wasn't any of them actually. Got you. Oh, I'd love that. I'd be all for that if they did that. I'm excited to see though what the graphics look like, because remember how amazing GTA 5's faces looked back in the day. GTA 6's faces are gonna be some next level thing. It's gonna be beautiful. I hope anyway. I'm hoping that they haven't completely fucked it up anyway. I hope they haven't completely fucked it up. Otherwise, oh, that's not good.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, but I mean, you know, it's been what 10 years almost since GTA 5 came out. I mean, you know, it's going to be about 12 years after GTA 5 came out that this is going to come out. I mean, and apparently it's been scaled down. Like, apparently a lot of those earlier rumors were true. The Project Americas, where it was going to incorporate multiple areas of North and South America, were true, and they scaled it. And apparently 4 protagonists, which is interesting. So a lot of that stuff was apparently scaled back. At least that's what it seems like. So if they scaled it back, fuck me. Also, why the fuck after we had the 3 protagonist bullshit of GTA 5 did they think, yeah, let's do more protagonists? Who at Rockstar was like, yeah, let's do 4. Let's do 4 protagonists. You know what people love? 3 protagonists. Let's do 4 protagonists. But yeah, I'm glad it's kind of been, from what they're saying, a Bonnie and Clyde style story, which I think is pretty cool. So like Claude and Catalina type thing. That's pretty cool. I know, except hopefully Catalina doesn't end up portraying this Claude, this Bonnie and Clyde story. You never liked Claude? Caitlin? Who the fuck's Caitlin, bro?
I love how Spade's like, invite me, goes AFK.
Yeah, Catalina, bro. Oh yeah, Spade's gone AFK again, hasn't he? Of course he has. It wouldn't be Spade otherwise. Yeah, as per, it wouldn't be Spade otherwise, would it? Love you, Spade. Except when you abandoned us last night. What the f- This, by the way, this car is... Wow, okay, it just loses all grip and just goes off. If you slow down, if you let go of the accelerator, this car just drops. Yo. I wasn't expecting that level of decline. Oh my god, it's so bad. Uh-oh. No, don't spin, please. Yes. We saved it. Oh, it's a long one too. If you mess up on this one, oh, you gotta go back. That's long. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why is there only one wheel that has power on this car? Oh my... Oh, this is horrible. The Raptor. Bro, why is this... No, this should never have got... This should never have been given a parkour for itself. This is dreadful.
It's great, what do you mean?
Nah, this is dreadful, this vehicle. What is this? I love how... Oh my... This fucking thing. Bro, I swear, this car is actual trash. Why? I own one of these too, don't I? Why? Why would I buy this? Why is it going to the left? No, this control. Look, I'm pushing left right now. I'm pushing right. Why is it going left? Look, it's trying to go left even though I'm pushing right. Oh, not this controller, bro. Trying to get whatever's dirt is in it. Apparently, the thing is, I don't use my controllers. My hands are dirty. I always wash my hands before I use my controllers, bro. Oh my! Look, how am I supposed to play like this? Every single one of my PS5's controllers has got issues, man. fucking hate Sony, man, with their shitty
New ones
controls.
out.
I just hate how shit Sony controllers are. They've been shit since the PS4, but the PS5 especially is really bad. They've used like the cheapest materials they could find. Well, at least I can turn left. I can't turn right, but I can turn left, so that's okay. So as long as I don't need to go right, like this. It's fine sometimes. It's just not fine all the time. Look, why? What the fuck? Why does it keep going left? Bro! I'm legit turning right and it goes left. What is this? Nah, it wasn't like this before the update. I swear, it wasn't like this before the update. Nah, this is some... Either my controllers just started having issues in the last 2 or 3 days, or like, the update's broken my game. Nah, this is actually so messed up. How am I supposed to do parkours if I can't even go right properly? What is this shit? Stop going left, you scumbag car! I'm trying to play! Oh my days, man. Well, this controller's going to be another watch Netflix controller. Because that's what happened to my old PS4 ones that started having issues with the analog sticks. I just kind of use them for watching Netflix and YouTube. So I don't wear out the batteries on my good ones. But this is like my second... This is my third PS5 controller that's had issues. And as I said, I don't mistreat them. I never drop them. I've actually only ever dropped the PS5 controller once, and it was not even this one. It was another one that was already old and fucked up and doesn't work properly. So and it wasn't even that high, but that's fine. But I've never dropped this controller, and I clean my hands all the time. I never touch this controller without washing my hands. And it's just completely fucked. And it's what, 55 quid to get another controller because these thieving bastards don't understand. I'd rather just not have all the fancy tech, honestly. I can't lie. I would rather just have a PS4 controller. But Sony's like, nah, you can't use PS4 controllers on the PS5 games. And you're like, why not, Sony? Why can't we use PS4 controllers on the PS5? And they're like, oh, because there's some legitimate reason that's important. And then, lo and behold, when you remote play a PS5 game on a PS4, you can use the PS4 controller just fine. So clearly... Oh my god, clearly they can support PS4 controllers on the PS5, it's just that they choose not to. Whereas on Xbox, all the controllers work, on all the Xboxes at this point.
I hate this bit.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Janky.
Well, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like for me when I can't go right properly. I'm excited for this. Alright, we're through that section. I don't think I'm going to be getting first, or second, or third at this rate.
Currently in third, so...
Well, I'm actually in fourth. Dean's still in third.
No, you're not.
What? Oh, you're here?
You're ahead of me.
Oh, really? Oh, what the... Oh, you're supposed to go sideways. Oh. Well, that explains a lot, actually. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at first. But that explains a lot.
I hate this vehicle so much.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Controller, please. What am I supposed to do? Write a letter to Sony and say, yeah, all your controllers have been shit. Give me new ones for free. Oh my god, please. Please. Look. Stop.
Some of them are within the year, aren't they?
No.
Oh.
The two ones that are broken now are both outside the year. And although we get 2 years here, I don't want to have to deal with this shit. I hate having to contact Sony and be like, look, you have to give me support for 2 years, you bastards. That's EU law. We still follow that law in the UK. Like, it shouldn't even be a problem. I've never had an issue with my PS1, PS2, or PS3 game. Hell, my PS2 controller is missing a giant chunk because I fucking smashed the bastard. and it still works, no issues. But you even dare to like look at the PS5 controller incorrectly, and that thing dies. That thing just breaks. God forbid you look at a PS5 controller poorly, and it just does not want to deal with you. The worst controller I've ever used. I can't lie. It's 100% my least favorite controller. I love the features of it. I think the features of it make it a really nice controller. But the actual controller itself, the quality, is terrible. I really want to know where Sony made them, for one. And I want to know who made them, because they're completely incompetent. And I want to know why Sony decided to use really cheap components that clearly don't have good support, don't have good lifespans.
Oh, this...
And the thing that makes me laugh is when like Sony and these companies say we test the controllers for like tens of thousands of hours. I'm like, where the fuck do you test these controllers? Because there's no way in hell you test them that long and they're still fine. They're liars. I'm assuming I need full speed here. No, made it. Nice.
I went full speed twice, and I'm still not making it.
Oh, really? Why? What happens when you do the jump?
I just don't go that fast.
Oh, really? I started off by holding the analog stick halfway, and then I started to push down harder towards like the middle bit. Because if you go full speed, it spins the wheels a little bit, and then you don't gain as much speed. So if you kind of like if you hold down the trigger halfway, and then like max out, you'll typically have a lot more grip. That's my experience anyway with these kind of cars. When we do parkours, these kind of cars have weird grip issues, so you need to like, you can never like hold it down. Otherwise they will spin. Oh, good work there, Spade. I love that, by the way. Spade's like, invite me, and then he just goes AFK, and then leaves. Never change, Spade. I'm scared to go. I'm so scared to go right, because I feel like if I go right, this thing's gonna go left. I've never had stick drift, but when I go right, it goes left though before. I've never had that. That's a really interesting bit. Like, I don't know, maybe it could be an issue with the controller. Maybe I should reset it. I'll try resetting it. It's just I need to find a paperclip. But maybe I'll reset and see what it performs like then. That was a really bad thing on my... That was really bad on my part, to be fair. That's... Oh, hello. This is a cool, This is a cool, race, though. Got to go. Wow, Spade. Alright, Spade, have a good one. Are you supposed to reverse down, or are you supposed to go forward down? I'm not sure. I'm assuming... I mean, you could probably reverse down, but I don't want to risk it and get stuck. That's always my fear, is I'll reverse down and get stuck because the wheel is the back wheel is the only way this thing has any power. Oh, please, please, Lord, help me. Excellent, excellent. Oh, yeah, you need to reverse... Oh, no. I think you need to reverse up that. Oh, please! Stupid car! Stupid car, bro! What a absolute garbage vehicle, bro. Why does it turn like that? Why is it sliding? What is this? Why is it sliding when you reverse? What is this? Nah, this car is actually so bad. Who made this? Oh my... Bro. Bro, this is so... It's even harder because of the control. Bro, it slides. Even on a flat surface, it slides. It feels like it's on ice. Oh my days. Bro, stop sliding, please. I beg, stop sliding everywhere. I'm begging you. I'm trying to do this. Thank you. Oh, please. Oh, we're in a bad situation. Hey, ESN9, what's up? Oh, my... Please. Oh, please. No, please, Lord. No. No. What a shit car, bro. What actual shit fucking car. You know what? Forget Ricky's car being the shitmobile. This is the shitmobile. Ricky's car is a goddamn saint compared to this thing. That's a god tier car. This thing is the true shitmobile. I've never seen anything like this. What is this car? I hope someone's made a Ricky's car parkour. That'd be fun. You don't think you have to reverse, really? Oh my god. Yeah, with stick drift it's so bad, Dean. Have you got stick drift too? It's so bad. Alright, I'll give it a go, you see. I'll give it a go with what you're saying. Oh, it's on both sticks now, bro. I'm telling you, PS5 controllers are actually trash, bro. I wouldn't mind if they were 55 quid. At least with PS4 controllers, you could pick them up for 40, and then on sale you could pick them up for 30 a lot of times. Like, it wasn't so bad. But these controllers, if they break, you have to pay 50 quid, 55 quid. I beg, please. Oh yeah, if you go fast enough. Alright, thank you, Yasun. That makes it a lot easier. That makes it a lot easier. I don't know what to trust anymore, because like I'm not sure if like if I can't do something, I'm not sure if it's me doing the wrong thing. It could be skill, or it could be stick drift. Like, I just don't know which one it is half the time, so I just feel really wary when I'm trying to do new stunts or new parkour. I'm just not sure what I should be doing. I'm glad I didn't have any stick drift when I was trying to do Dendays, though. Oh, bro, stick drift, there's no way. There's no way you could have done Dendays with stick drift. Yeah, you can finish. PS5 controller's too big. I don't mind the size of it. Like, I think the size is fine. I wouldn't mind a little bit smaller just because I've not got huge hands. But, well, I guess Rebecca would say I do, but I wouldn't mind it being a bit smaller. But it's just the quality control for me is so shit. I've never had a controller which more like the break than this thing. Bro, the way this thing, the physics on this thing are weird, man. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We'll go back down. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now we're stuck. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can get out of that. That's not a problem. Honestly, just finishing this would be a success in my eyes. Why is this thing going sideways when it reverses? Please. Thank you. Alright, we're through. Oh my lord. Well, it was going alright. It was going fine until that. Oh, are you supposed to just let it, like... Full... Oh, no, that's probably... Are you supposed to just let it go naturally on its own, or what? Because it seems to have, it seems to not like either. It doesn't seem to like either way of doing it. No, I feel like you have to control it a little bit, otherwise it feels like it's gonna just get stuck. Oh, I hate this car. Yo, I hate the Raptor, bro. I feel bad though because it's the same name as AF's hamster or previous hamster, so I feel bad saying I hate it, but I do. I hate this thing so. I hate this thing so much. I'm not gonna lie. Could I just land it on that other platform down here and then just like drive up maybe? That might. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, go through the hole. Oh, it's gonna go too far to the left, yep. Bro, this car. Please. Lord help us all. No, there's no way. That's going to be way too low. Yeah. Come on, please. Please! Oh my god. I hate this car. I hate this car. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go nuts on this car, bro. I went too far to the right, to the left, sorry. Well, you know what? We're gonna smash into the FIB building. Oh, can we land it on here, yeah? Land it on there, yeah? Ah. I was hoping. Honestly, I think it would be possible for me to just drive it back up. Yeah, it would have probably be easier for me to do that. Oh my days. Yeah, luck is not a thing for me right now. Oh, Rebecca's caught up. That's how bad it's been. That's how bad I've been doing on this section, that Rebecca's caught up all my way. Rebecca's also quiet, so she knows she's not in a good mood now.
No, I'm just concentrating.
Concentrating, huh? You sure? Bro, I just want to get into this thing, but it's like... I'm just not getting anywhere near enough height or speed, I feel. Like, I'm legit not getting anywhere near enough height or speed for this. Although, this might be the one. Oh, this might be the one. Oh, barely. Barely. Oh, it's tight. Oh, no, I don't like the look of this. Oh, if you mess this up. If you mess this up, it's all over. You gotta go all the way back. I feel like this is probably one of Thomas's harder ones, to be fair. Like, usually Thomas parkours are a little bit simpler than this, but this one's actually quite tough. Probably just because of the car more than anything. Oh no. I knew it. As soon as I was going up, I was like, yeah, if I'm not on that exact, there's no way. You're not going to have enough grip. That thing is... This thing has no grip. You have to be exact. Go straight, go straight, go straight. Alright, we're up, we're up. Nah, this car is definitely not it. I like how you can hear it through the controller, like how struggling this car is when you're trying to take off. On a standstill. Oh, well, that's that's lovely. Nice tube, very nice. Yeah, it really is. The wheels change it all. 3-wheel vehicles change everything. Oh, Rebecca's... It's Rebecca's... I think you're still at the top, aren't you, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Oh. Hope you can get through that. Oh, I like how this connects up with an earlier part of the race. I like that. That's a cool little thing. By the way, I wonder if we're at some point in the next few weeks we need to go back and do that troll box we never finished, Rebecca.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called now.
Well.
I didn't want to accidentally finish that. Yeah, I'll go off without the boost. I feel like with the boost, there was a chance I could have accidentally finished. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, them troll boxes are stress. You know that one we were working on all those months ago? We still haven't finished it. We managed to get into the core, like, fully, like... But I don't think we ever managed to finish it. We never found the actual ending to it yet. I think I've forgotten half of it. We'd need to rewatch the stream to, like, remember where we got to get back there so we could try to finish it. Which would be quite fun, actually. It's probably the last stream tiled troll box, to be fair. That idling time was not very high, was it? 2 minutes 30 something. I mean, that's not what I intended, but fine. Oh, this is the start? I just realised this is literally where we started. Ha! Look at that. There we go, and we went to the right. Good times. Are you doing that jump that I was trying to do earlier?
No, I've done that.
Oh, you've done that.
To the end now.
Alright, cool. That jump was weird, man. You having fun there, Rebecca? Did you have a good time on this race?
Yeah, it was alright.
It was painful, I can't lie. Well, that's exactly where I didn't want to end up. And that's also where I didn't want to end up.
Do I have to go fast?
No. If you use the boost and you go in the right direction, you'll end up hitting the thing. So you gotta like kind of, bro. You gotta just get down to the road. That's where Dean is. That's why I was as well. Before I respawned to come back up. I love how the car just refuses to go where I want it to, and it just goes where it wants to go to. It's quite a remarkable car like that. It's such a shit car. Like, it just refuses to go where I want it to go now. Good enough. Alright, Dean, you can finish. Oh, well, that was a struggle, I can't lie. Especially at the start when the triggers, or the analog stick, sorry, was going really weirdly. It legit felt, you know when you hold down X when you're driving in GTA Online, it like makes you swerve when you try turning, it like swerves the wrong way? That's what it felt like. It felt like that. It felt like someone was trying to hack my vehicle or something. It was terrible. But hey, that's just the way it goes when you have shitty control sticks, so... Fun race though, I hate the Raptor, never doing that race again, but fun race still. Good Thomas race. As you would expect from Thomas, you wouldn't expect anything less. Alright, what's next from Thomas, huh? Oh, I don't remember doing this one. I had a list, right, but you know how my PC was starting to, like, error out last night? I lost all the, I lost the list. So, I don't know which ones we've done and which ones we've not, but we're gonna do this one called Toboggan Patriot. I mean, it's German, I think, letters, so I don't know how you pronounce those in German, but that's what I'm gonna say. It's the Toboggan Patriot. And I don't think we've done it before. Remember how I used to wish they would fix the bookmark list? I kind of just hope they'd never touch it again, because they'll probably break it. It's just not worth it. We'll just have to wait to GTA 6 for a better bookmark list. Although I have a bad feeling about GTA 6, they won't let us make levels. I have a bad feeling they're not gonna. Because remember how Red Dead didn't have a creator? Remember how we all thought, oh, Red Dead's probably gonna get a creator, right? No, never got one. No one ever, like, Rockstar was like, nah, you don't deserve levels in Red Dead. You don't deserve custom parkours, because could you imagine some of the parkours people would have made outside the map? Could you imagine people would have made glitches so you could go outside the map with the parkours, and could you imagine doing some of the parkours in those crevasses outside the map?
Yeah.
Like, that would be so good. And I know Rockstar just didn't want that being a thing, so like, fuck you guys, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna let you have parkours. We're not gonna let you make stuff. Yeah, legit. Yeah, Derp could have legit made that. Oh, Derp. Now that was an era right there. The era of Derp. I'm not gonna lie, that was an era. Oh, Derp. I really wish I would know what his thoughts on the Spider-Man film was, because I remember we talked about it for months, you know, years in advance, talking about whether they would bring back Tobey and Andrew for Spider-Man, and that was like the big discussion. I remember sending that post that I can't remember his name, the person who played Electro put on his Instagram all those years back, on the fan art, saying that you know, it's true and I'm not blue this time. And I remember we talked about that, and me and Dirt were discussing it, and it would be really cool to hear what you thought about all of the decisions Rockstar made. So it's a shame that we never got that chance. Not Rockstar, the Sony. I always blame Rockstar for everything.
You literally do.
It's because Rockstar's like in my head 24/7 now. But yeah, it was still cool. It would have been cool to discuss that. But I hope you enjoyed the film, because I sure did. I love that film, and I'm glad they're re-releasing it with more Andrew and Toby content. Oh, saved it. Oh no, bad. Didn't save it. Oh, well that's... Yeah, so it would be cool to see, I'm actually looking forward to seeing that film again. hoping it's a lot more content. I hope it's not just like 5 extra minutes. I hope it's like a good 20 minutes extra content of Andrew and Toby. I want to see a lot more. And they're bringing it to cinemas too, which is cool. It's gonna be annoying though, so I have to buy the bloody Blu-ray again. I bought the Blu-ray. I bought the Blu-ray 4K. My one and only 4K Blu-ray. I bought that. I was like, yeah, you know, I might as well, you know, since it's something I really enjoy. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna release a another version of it. Yeah, buy it again. So I'm looking forward to buying it again. That's gonna be lovely.
Whoa, 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 this is trippy.
I feel like I'm really far behind right now. Remember, when we were doing the wolf parkour here, the beast. Remember how it was glitched, and then I changed it to 30 FPS mode, and we were able to do the jumps properly. We were trying it for ages in 60 FPS
so
mode,
weird.
and we couldn't do the jumps. And then we did it in 30 FPS mode, and we were able to. And it was just like, what's going on? Like, also, just a little side note, they're bringing out a Sasquatch, a Bigfoot outfit for us to have in GT Online. I think, yeah. So that'll be fun. Probably for Halloween, guys. They're adding remember that ghost car that would come after you on Halloween? They're adding like another one of those. There's lots of cool little things they've got. No, Gaz, but it'll be coming after you again. Oh, you mother.
What happened?
I went too fast, and guess what? I fell. Wait. Oh, wow, okay. It uses these really annoying... Oh, wait, what? I have no idea. I'm so disorientated right now.
The checkpoint was right at the end.
Was it? Oh.
Did you not hear it go? Ding?
No, to be fair, I'm too busy thinking about Spider-Man. There's only one thing on my mind, and it's Spider-Man.
There's only
Tobey
one
Maguire.
thing that men think about, and it's disgusting.
No, Tobey Maguire is not disgusting, you cretin.
That's one thing never to criticize.
Tobey Maguire is the GOAT, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, Andrew's also very much a great Spider-Man, but look, there's only one Spider-Man I want, and that is Tobey Maguire. What the fuck? Why is it not pushing me?
Invisible.
What the oh. This game is busted, bro. I think it's because we're inside each other. Yeah, I think it's like it doesn't know what to do. It's because we're inside each other. We need to go one at a time, otherwise the game doesn't know what to do. The game's physics doesn't understand. Hey, Lewis. How you doing, bro? Did you get out of the hospital? Rebecca.
Are you working for me? There we go.
Oh, what? Bro! Why does it keep glitching me like that? Ah, Now, this game's rigged, bro. This game is rigged. Are you kidding me? Let me go. Push me down, sir. Push me down. Oh, my... I'm gonna be here forever, aren't I? You're home now. That's good to hear, man. Oh, please save me from this game. It's not pushing me. It just doesn't want to push me. Are you kidding me right now?
It'll push you eventually.
Yeah, but like how long? How long is eventually? Push me. It's not pushing me, damn it. What am I supposed to do? What was that? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to finish this? Why is it solid then, but not when I go? Why is it solid now? Push me! Oh my god! I'm good, thank you, Lewis. I'm very good. Push me! Push me off! Push me! Come on! Push me! Thank you. Well, there's no way I'm finishing this second or third at this point. GG's to Dean, though. Bro, I might just retire from parkours. Clearly, I've not got the same luck that I used to have. All my luck's gone. Might as well just give up. Might as well just call it a day. Retire. Retire on the high of Dende. That's it. It's over. Be like, you know, call it a day like Yamcha. No point anymore. Can't keep up with the Saiyans. No point. Might as well just retire to baseball. Enforcer soon. Oh yeah, you're very close. A lot of people are close to hitting new ranks, actually.
Wonder how close I am.
Long way. Alright, guys. Speak to you then, bro. Bye.
Only another 400 hours.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a comeback. We don't talk about Yamcha here. Yamcha ain't gonna have nothing, nothing but pain. I mean, I suppose that's true, but then again, Master Roshi actually had proper skill. You know, Master Roshi actually, you know, actually is an actual competent fighter. I still don't get how they brought back Roshi like that. I still can't. Honest, that was just purely for the fans. Yamcha doesn't have any fans. That's the problem. Like, Roshi has fans. Yamcha doesn't have any fans. No offense to Yamcha, but I mean, he doesn't. There's a business opportunity in the nightclub. If you go to your nightclub, you should get a call from Johan, and then you can call up in on your phone when you're outside the nightclub. You can call up Johan, and it means you can get like some business crates to put in your nightclub. And you can also now get when you go into your nightclub, you can get a text from a guy called Marcel, who will if you do his job for him, he will give you more popularity in the nightclub, kind of thing. Alright, GG's. That was pain, man. That stupid section got me screwed. I was sitting there for ages. You know how to do it? I figured out how to do it 100% of the time. You have to hold the fucking accelerator.
Oh.
Well, at least I figured that out right at the end. Excuse my language, of course, but I don't give a fuck. We swear here. We used to have a... I swear we... No, we never had a swear jar. We had something else. I should have a swear jar. I should have a swear jar. I could probably make a lot of money. You wish there was crossplay on a Rockstar game?
Good joke, you seen.
Yeah, good joke. That's what Rockstar are. A joke. No offense, Rockstar. I didn't mean it. I didn't actually mean it, Rockstar. Please don't take away my game. Yeah, this update is good. Like, there's a lot of little side hustles now for all the businesses. Like, other than air freight and import export, but no one cares about those. Said a naughty word 36 times, bro. That's old. That's old, man. That's old. Come on. I like how, by the way, I'm middle of streaming. Restream logs me out. Lovely. Thank you, Restream. Appreciate that. You know, could have done that earlier. Could have done that before stream. Could do that after stream. No, do it in the middle of the stream. Good work. Good work, Restream. Good work. And the thing is, if I log back in now, the way I've got to log back in, it doesn't log me back in like permanently. I need to do it again later. Love that. Good stuff. But yeah, that command's old, man. There's so many old commands on there that I haven't purged yet. I will one day. I might actually have to get an assistant.
Fuck off.
What?
I'm your assistant, bitch.
I don't know how you can be my assistant.
How?
Because I want my assistant to be, I don't know. I don't know, typical assistant, blonde. Good answer, I guess? No, not really a good answer. No, I don't need an assistant. But if I was gonna get an assistant, I want it to be like stereotypical, like assistant type. You know what I mean? Like the kind of have in your business. I want it like she needs to be more for the more as the decoration. It needs to be old, you know, really old-fashioned mentality. You know, have her as the decoration in your business type.
You
thing.
saying that I'm not pretty enough to be decoration?
I mean, yeah, but I want an assistant, alright?
You're saying that? Wow. I might cancel my move, you know.
Is that a promise, yeah?
Fuck you.
Is that a promise, yeah?
No, I've already paid $2.5 grand. I can't get that back now.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could make something happen, but alright.
Fuck you. I swear to God, bro. Swear to God.
400 seconds behind. Jesus, that is a big delay. You walk away for 1 minute and come back to hear this. I know. Nah, it's true though. Like, I feel like you can't have business and pleasure in the same place. So you need to have a separate assistant for that. And if she's attractive, then so be it. You know, it's not my fault that all the assistants that are applying are attractive. You know, it's not my fault.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, if they're all blonde or brunette, you know, it's not my fault.
No.
Yeah.
Gaz will be your assistant.
Gaz is not being my assistant. That's for fucking
not?
sure.
Hello.
Remember
Gaz-
Gaz's legs?
Gaz, oh yeah, Gaz does have nice legs, to be fair. Gaz has really nice legs.
He does though.
He has very, very shapely thighs. Very nice thighs. He could be a model, 100%.
But like, not even a joke, like no cap. Like he genuinely
No
could.
cap.
No cap, he genuinely could.
Yeah, Lewis, this is what you do. You call up this guy Johan. I love this picture, by the way. My guy's posing. It looks like someone just asked him a question and he's about to answer it. Like, someone asked him a really interesting question. He's like,
Cool, totally. Let me see what we have.
But yeah, you gotta have a separate assistant for the business side of things. So.
Oh.
Nah, I'm too cheap to pay someone. That's the problem.
And you're too lazy.
I mean, that's true as well.
Exactly like how you're too lazy to cheat.
That's true, actually. Do you know how much effort you gotta do to cheat? It's not even
Exactly.
worth it, man. You gotta do so much. All that sneaking around. Fuck, man. That's too much, like, effort. Like, just to keep him mobile. I've already got... My life is already busy enough when it comes to organising shit. I ain't got no time to organise a second, third, fourth, fifth life. I don't know how people do that stuff, man. It's too much effort.
I've got a surprise for you when I come down on Saturday.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You can stay where you are. You can stay where you are. I won't be here on Saturday. I'm moving.
No, you're not.
I am moving to my new life,
No,
Canada.
no, you're not. I've just got a little project for you.
I ain't no project person.
Just a little thing I need you to help me with.
No, I don't do projects anymore.
Please,
No.
I'm hopeless.
Is it something to do with building?
I just need you to help me build my desk.
I mean, I don't mind that. That's fun. I like building stuff.
Really? Can you build all my stuff?
No.
Alright, okay.
His photo does
I
not
have
match
the
the way he
desk.
talks. No.
Because I'm gonna buy the desk and bring it down with me rather than like.
You're gonna buy the desk and bring it down.
Yeah, because how am I gonna buy a desk and bring it back to the house on my own? That shit's heavy, bro.
But you would have to, if you bring it down, you're gonna have to carry it from the train station anyway.
No, in the moving van. You
Oh, in the
silly-
moving van, of course, yes. Well, that's different than saying bringing it down with me as I move. That's like, you know, in the moving van. That's separate.
Okay.
I was really
in the
confused
moving
then.
van.
I was really confused then because it was like I was really confused as to what the hell you were talking about.
No, just Oh, but I don't know what. I think you just need like a screwdriver, but I don't have any screwdrivers, so you'll need to bring one.
Oh, I don't have any screwdrivers either.
How
And
do
I'm
you
not
not have
I'm
any?
not walking around with a fucking screwdriver on me.
Imagine the police stop you.
No, thank you.
Please stop you. Like, why'd you got a screwdriver, mate?
That's
I think you
weird,
just.
bro.
I think you just need a Allen key or whatever the fuck you call them.
You probably would need a screwdriver though.
Fake.
Well, just buy a set of screwdrivers, man.
How expensive they are.
Not that expensive.
I'll just steal one from work. It's fine.
Alright, I'm ready to sell, by the way. After all this time, I'm finally at the max goods. Use your nails. I mean, Rebecca's old nails, she could certainly have done that.
Oh, I could have. Oh, I miss my nails, bro.
I don't.
I know you don't, because I used to claw you, but
Evil fucking things, I'll tell you.
I can't believe I scratched you when I was sleeping.
Fucking evil claws, man. Alright, Quartz, have a good one.
What was I doing? Like digging my nails into you or something?
Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'm gonna quickly get this guy delivered to wherever the fuck he wants to go. Probably the hospital. And then I am going to... No, home, actually. Oh, my fucking controller. This controller, bro. I swear to God. Alright, take him up here. Yeah, disconnect the mic for a second. Very annoying. Your nightclub's low. Has it, like, has it taken one of the people off the job, maybe? Because sometimes nightclubs do that, where, like, people on the job will stop working, and you have to, like, reassign them. Broken, man. Oh, you fixed it.
Oh, mine's at 12%. What?
Alright, Cave.
You know,
Yeah,
I
see you
kinda
later.
missed the times when it was hedge fund.
Bye.
Mine's only at 12%. That
Yours
seems
is
really...
only at 12%. Is your guy's messed up as well?
Yeah, it might be. I'll go check.
Well, we're gonna sell this.
I don't miss having long nails, to be honest.
Nah, honestly, the nails... I don't mind when Rebecca had the medium, like the short to medium nails when she
Oh,
had
like
the...
these ones.
Yeah, but like, God, the other ones were so long, man. They were like longer than your fingers, I swear.
They were like a good couple inches, I think.
I don't know how you could do anything with those.
Pretty easy with time.
Oh no, like, have you ever like got your fingernail stuck in something? Has anyone here ever got their fingernail stuck in something? Oh, I hate that, and that's... I could just imagine that happening, like having your fucking entire fingernail ripped off because of those fake
Well-
things. Oh.
that can happen, and I've had that happen to me twice.
Oh, twice? It wouldn't have happened to me once. The first time would have been enough.
So a couple years ago, I was, funnily enough,
I'm sweating from this, bro. Just thinking about it makes me sweat.
fixing my desk, and I had even longer nails actually. I'll show you a picture actually. I don't think you've ever seen how long my nails
Physically, I physically cringe at the thought, bro.
Let me see if I can find maybe from a while ago.
By the way, I highly recommend this. You know that bonus you get when you sell with other people? It's 2%. So per person. So if you sell it in a lobby with it still works if you sell it in a lobby with other people from your friends list. So you can still do it. You can get a little bonus. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna see how much I get.
Snapchat.
You sent it on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. Snapchat's where all the fucking thoughts are.
That's the longest my nails have ever been.
Nah, that's too long, man.
And those were the exact nails I had, and I was fixing something on my desk, and I was trying to take a plug out, but because of my nails, it's kind of sometimes a bit difficult to do things. So I bent it backwards, and my whole nail ripped off.
Ooh, that's not
Blood
good.
everywhere.
My guy, are you still not done? Are you still... Wait, I thought you were done. It's still 97. Bro, we've been doing parkours for an hour. How is it still 97, bro? Yeah, you can sell in invite-onlys now, Lewis. You can do everything in invite-onlys now. The only thing you can't do, and I don't know if they fixed it yet, but it was a bug. You can't source cargo from your terabyte. Apparently, you still need to be in public sessions for that. I think they forgot that that is a thing. So, if you're in a... If you want to source from the terabyte, you need to... join a public.
Looking at those nails, though, I kind of miss them now.
No. I beg. Some things are just best left undone.
How do I reset them?
Reset what? The
Like
guys, just take them off, put them on something else, and then put them back on. Or like click. I think you can click them on and take them off. I'm not sure. You might have to have another business open for them to switch them to, though. I'm not sure. Honestly, all the businesses are better now. Like, the bunker has a side hustle. The MC you can sell bikes from. You can sell like you can get like the auto shop. You can get bikes that come in and you can sell them. You have in these old CEO warehouses, you've got like people that can collect supplies for you. It costs 7,500.
Yep.
And they can collect a supply for you. Now, get this, yeah? I was looking at the prices. It's 18,000 to do 3 normally. And I think it's 8,000 to do 2. I think it was. And then 2,000 to do 1. So if she collects, if one of these people collects 2 or more, you're already winning. The only time you lose when you get your guys to collect goods for you is if they get 1. Because you'll be paying, you know, 5,500 more than what you could have if you got 1. But if you ask them to collect them and they collect 2, you save 500. And if you get them to collect 3, so if they manage to collect 3, you got to save a lot of money. So I'd say this: getting those guys to collect the goods is really good. It's a really good improvement, and obviously the fact that you don't have to collect anything, plus you get the mixed goods at your office you can sell, and those are really good because they're 50 grand, and that pays off pretty much the entirety of the bills. So yeah, there's a chance they can collect more. I don't know what the percentages are, but I've had them collect 2 and 3 before. So it's actually really reasonable. If they manage to collect 2 or 3, they've basically saved you money. So it's worth it, in my opinion. It's some of my warehouses are at 13, some of them are only at 7. So it's definitely luck based. It's very luck based, but I would highly recommend giving it a go because you don't have to do any work really. You just turn up to the thing, get them to collect it, and it's good for people who are starting out because if they're grinding CEO, they can go do they could do a warehouse while getting their other people to do the other warehouses, and then you could go in there, finish delivering, request them to get one, go to the next warehouse, deliver, request them to do one, and then you can do the mixed goods sale at the end
Right here.
for 50 grand, and that pays off all the bills. So it's actually a really good amount of money. Like, it's a good system. The only issue is you have to go to each of the warehouses, but I suppose if you're doing the CEO grind, you could deliver yourself to the warehouse, and then you would just talk to the guy, and then, you know, go to the next warehouse and deliver goods to that one, and then talk to the guy. So you could fit it in nicely with a bit of a grind. I'm not going to do any manual deliveries anymore because fuck manual deliveries, but I can't lie. I really do like the whole, you know, have them do it for me, so I'm going to slowly get them to fill up my warehouses. If you get lucky and they deliver 3, oh, it's so good.
You're fine, right? Sure.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, it's only really a downside if you only get 1, but even then, to be fair with you, 7,500 for 1 that you don't have to do any work for, that's not bad. You don't have to spend any time or any money on it. You know, the only thing, well, because like normally when you do them, you got to spend a bit of money and a lot of time. Whereas if you just buy them, you spend no time, and that means you could do something else. And obviously, if they get 2 or 3, you're winning. So you just have to hope that they pick it up. Honestly, all these business changes are solid, and I really hope in the next DLC they do some things for air freight. I'm hoping they do air freight and what's it called, import-export next. How'd you get Marcel's phone number? You don't actually get his phone number, I don't think, or at least I don't think I can call him. Or maybe you can call him. To get Marcel, no, you see, he's not even in my phone. To get, actually, that's good. They didn't add him to your phone. That's lovely. To get Marcel, you just have to wait for him to contact you when you go into your nightclub. But the thing is, he didn't contact me until after I got some popularity. So if you want him to start contacting you, you have to get some level of popularity at the nightclub first. So you can either change your what's it called? You can either change your DJ, that'll give you a tiny bit of popularity. I think it's half a bar of popularity when you change your DJ. And as soon as I did that, it got in contact with me when I went in next. So yeah, or you can do the popularity mission, whichever one. But changing the DJ is 10 grand, but it's easier in my opinion. And then after that, he starts contacting you, and he almost always contacts me when I go in there, to be honest with you. So it's a really good way to keep the popularity up. And like I said, you get 50 grand if you have the max popularity per 48 minutes, which is very reasonable. So you end up making a ton of money if you, you know, even if you have to, you know, switch DJs or whatever every so often to keep the popularity up, you'll make more money than you'll spend. So it's actually really good. It's a much better improvement. I mean, it's been like that for a year now, I think, but the reason it's good now, in my opinion, is Marcel, because he really boosts your popularity, and that saves so much time. You phoned the guy and done a nightclub resupply, and the guy phoned you and introduced after you'd done it. I like that. That's funny. Honestly, it's... all these business changes are just good, and like they're not like massive for people like us who've got a lot of money, but I'll tell you what, for people who are starting out and on their first like grind, bro, these changes are amazing. Like if you have a bunker and you can make 50 extra grand pretty much every in-game day, that pays for loads of the bunker supply. That pays for 50,000 out of 75,000 of the bunker supply resupply, which is huge. And likewise with the MC, you know, the MC now you get the 50,000 from the bike, so it's just a nice little additional bonus from the MC. So
Good to see you,
it
boss.
really is
Hi there. What can I do for you?
quite good. It's a really
Just
good
let me know
thing.
what you need.
And then once you've got, And then once you've got those guys collecting stuff for you, every so often you can come to your office and export mixed goods. And it's pretty much a 50,000 bonus bit of money. Also, by the way, Lewis, the first time you do export this mixed good stuff, the first time you sell a bike from the MC, and the first time that you do a bunker side sale, you get 150,000 for the first time because it's on triple for the first time. And all the businesses are on double for the first sale after this update. So I'd highly recommend saving your bunker up to max, saving your MCs if you're doing them up to max, because they're all on double for the first sale. So it's worth building them up and then selling them. Which is what we all did. We basically let our businesses run up and because they're on triple production for the first until the first sale, so they should be filled up very quickly in comparison. So you can just let them fill up. They'll fill up really quick, and then you can just sell them. Plus those little side missions, you get you get 150 per. So that's what, 450,000 for the first lot. And that's for everyone. So people who've already sold them before, people who are starting out, that's for everyone, which is I think a really good thing for low levels, because low levels obviously when they're buying a business, it's going to result in a lot of their money going. They're going to spend all their money on a business. It's nice that they can get a little bit extra bonus money back to help fund their next business and fill up the coffers. So yeah, it's a really good little update actually. I know a lot of people aren't liking the update, but I thought the missions were fun, especially the last one. Hard as hell though. That last mission anyway. I mean, although if you're playing on your own, it's a lot harder, but if you're playing with other people, it's not so bad. Although saying that, I did get killed. And then the actual businesses are really good. Like, I feel that they've really improved them and made them actually a lot more rounded. So a lot of people didn't I don't think understand what the purpose of this update was for. It's not really for high levels. This update is for people who are still early game, mid game. You know, this update was not for us. It still is great, and I've made a few $1 million without even trying this week, just from doing little side bits. And you know, not even the selling, of course I made a lot of money from that, but even without that, I've still made a few million without even really trying. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that it's really quite a reasonable update for that. The problem is, if Rockstar releases stuff that's just for endgame content for like high level players, everyone complains that it's really high level stuff and that they can't play it because they don't have the money or they don't have the skill set or the whatever. And then if Rockstar releases stuff like this, which is more aimed for lower levels and newer players, then everyone complains and says, oh, well, there's not enough content for high levels. It's like, you can never win. They can never win when they make this stuff. So you're selling your mixed goods. Yeah, honestly, it's such an easy mission too. Like, sometimes you get cops on you or enemy gangs, I think. I've had enemy gangs after me. But it's like, it's just down the road. If your warehouses are in the southern part of the city, it's just down the road. Like, usually Rockstar would make you deliver. I'm surprised they didn't make people deliver up north. I'm really surprised. Like, I was thinking to myself, oh, there's no way they're going to let us sell to the docks every time. No, every single time. It's always to the docks. Honestly, a really good just balancing update. The changes to the oppressor are really good too. It's not ridiculously OP anymore. It's still very good for PvE though. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see them do more quality of life stuff. I would love to see them rebalance all the helicopters in the game so they've got, you know, more countermeasures. I would love to see all the helicopters in the game have countermeasures, but it's a good start. And although they have changed the auto shop, so you have more likely of a chance for the goods to get through without being the cars without being damaged when you sell them with the guys, but I've still never had that, so it must be a really ridiculously low chance, like 1%. Or they didn't do it properly and they fucked up on it. I mean, it could be that, so. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go on my break. And when I get back, we're going to do some more parkours. I've got a shit ton more Thomas parkours to do. Yeah, it should be fun. Just, it's nice being back on parkours. Also, I'll sell. Hopefully, I'll be able to sell when I get back. I'm going to check the, I'll check the nightclub when I get back. I'm hoping it will be done. Because for some reason, when we're in the parkours, it's only gone up 1, which is a bit sus. But hopefully, it will be fine when I get back. Yeah, it is an easy mission, isn't it? And you get 50 grand normally for that. It's free. You don't have to pay. I mean, I guess you have to get those guys to go get goods for you, but you can sell the goods as well later on and make more money. So it's not like you're going to be out of any money in the grand scheme of things. It's pure profit. Thank you, Yassine. Hopefully, bro, I'm gonna go outside. I'm sweating right now. I can't lie. I don't know what it is, but this weekend it's not like hot, but it's sweaty. It's like humid. It's very uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go outside and cool down. So I'll be back. Man, I don't know, man. You disappointed me last night as well. Remember we were supposed to be doing music pie and Spade didn't even turn up.
Yeah, I saw that. He begs for like the whole week, and he doesn't even show up.
Didn't even turn up, man. You know, I was sitting there, listening to Michael Jackson. Didn't even turn up.
Aww.
Yeah. It's sad that we only have 1 music bot left on the Discord now. Remember, we had Rhythm 1, Rhythm 2, Groovy, and now we only have Octave, which nothing wrong with Octave. Octave is great, but sad. Oh, this is going to be mad, by the way. I think I know what this is going to be. I think I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Help us now.
May the Lord be with us.
Yeah, you're going to see why in a sec. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
really
God.
No.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, give me the wind turbines. Give me the wind turbines. Yeah. I went off the edge. Like, yep.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, well, okay, so we're going to have a lot of wind turbines on this one. Spade's doing it, you know? Spade might win this one, actually.
Well, Jen, you go, Spade.
No,
Oh,
you got hit. Why am I laughing at Spade's misfortune? That's really mean. I've turned evil. Or was I always evil? Oh, Jesus. This is quite... Oh, I'm going slow, by the way. I'm using my brakes. I'm big braining it. Yeah. Is that someone's dead body down here? No, it's just a thing. Alright, I got it. Easy. See? Just need some skill. I'm going on the left. Yeah, that probably was the better idea, although I did miss it still. Alright, okay. You know what? There's a strat right here. This is an easy strat. Watch this.
Yeah? Very confident, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very confident. You know why? Because I just did it.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, no. That's fine. It's actually easier on the bikes, the cool I feel, than on a motorbike. I made it. Yeah, this is way easier than the 4th one. This is way easier than the 4th one. The 4th one was difficult as anything. Well, for me anyway. Then again, saying that for Cave, it was easy. He got through it straight away, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Cave was a cheeky rascal. And he knows he was. Oh, no. Why would you fall now? It was so close. Oh, now I'm all the way back up here. I got so far by... No, Spade? Spade's here already? What is this? Is Spade's, like, skill set literally doing wind turbine races? I bet it is, isn't it? Like, that's literally Spade's, like, fucking skill set.
What an absolute god.
Like, Spade is literally... His best races are literally bloody wind turbine ones. Of all the races, Spade.
Spade's just got that skill, you know.
Oh, shut up. Don't get me angry with you now.
Oh.
I'm dead. Oh my god. You see all my luck is just disappearing. Oh good, Spade died too. Excellent.
Wow, that's very rude.
Do you see me care? Do you see me care? No.
You are ruthless.
How
You
many
are
fucks do you think I
absolutely
give?
ruthless.
How many fucks do you think I give? Yeah? 0.
Damn, I didn't know you were so ruthless. Poor Spade, man. Don't worry,
Good.
Spade. I would never treat you like
Good.
that.
I'm Bully Maguire. Bully Maguire now. the symbiote from fucking Spade's school got hold of me.
Oh, for
The
fuck's sake.
the venom water. Just took hold. Honestly, I love that. You know what? I know everyone hates Spider-Man 3, but you know what? I don't care. Spider-Man 3 was amazing. Don't at me.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Bully Maguire is the best. No problem, BFS Rebecca. What a suck up. What an actual suck up, Spade. Spade, when you gonna not be a suck up, yeah? Gotta be like me, Spade, not a suck up.
Oh, this is so unfortunate.
Why?
I was nearly at a checkpoint.
Ah, good. I mean, good that you were almost by the checkpoint.
Yeah, sure.
Some
Damn, you are ruthless with these.
He's made me angry. No, Spade's gonna make it. Oh no, Spade's actually gonna make it. I'm actually so depressed. No, I'm actually upset now. I'm actually upset. Spade's made it.
Imagine trash
Wait, was it
talking.
Spade or was it you?
Imagine trash
Was it you or
talking
Spade?
him that bad.
Who was it? Was it you or Spade? That's good. It's Spade. I'm glad Spade made it. I'm glad Spade made it, not you.
Imagine if I...
Go on, Spade. Beat Rebecca. Beat Rebecca, Spade. Beat Rebecca. Beat her, Spade. All the luck I had at the beginning is gone now, by the way. Oh, now Rebecca's at... No, Spade, do not lose this, Spade. Beat Rebecca. Beat her. No! No, Spade! You got to beat her. You gotta get past her. Come on. Spade, do not allow her to win. I swear to God, Spade. Oh my days, I'm having such bad luck right now. It's probably because I trash talked you. Everything goes to shit when I trash talk people.
Yeah, it always happens.
You would have thought I would have learned by now, but apparently not. Yes, I'm through. See, I was nice for a bit and I got through. See, I should just be nice all the time. Nah. Why? Oh, I made it. I made it, and I hit I hit it in the easiest place, the easiest place for me to get through, and I hit it, and I went off.
Guess who's nearly at the end?
Guess who doesn't care?
I thought, I don't know, it sounds like you care.
Guess who doesn't give a feck?
It sounds like you
Guess who
care.
doesn't give a feck?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, we can land it. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? What the fuck is this section? Spade, you let me down, mate. You let me down, Spade. You had one job, Spade. You had one job, and that was to beat Rebecca, and you let me down.
Don't worry, Spade, you'd never let me down.
Let me down, Spade. You let me down, son. What are you supposed to do there? That's fine. Launch me forward. That's fine. We made it. Oh, Spade's like caught up to you. Go on, Spade. Don't let me down, Spade. Beat Rebecca. Beat Rebecca, Spade. Good. Spade's gonna win it. Spade's gonna win it. Go on, Spade. Win for me. Win for me, Spade. Win for me. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, bollocks to you. Stop touching the back end of the bike. I think Spade's got this, you know. Oh, no, he's not. Spade, go faster, mate. You got... Come on, Spade. Come on, Spade. Do it. Oh, did Rebecca miss it? No! Spade, you let me down. You let me down, Spade.
Imagine.
It's because he's pedaling down at, like, slow... I don't think Spade knows how to go full speed.
Imagine.
Spade was pedaling down like an old man. And just
Babe,
now.
you're always first place in my heart.
Ah, cringe! Cringe! No, that is actual cringe, man. Excuse me while I go throw up.
Imagine being that cocky and imagine not.
I
Spade
see.
might have let you
I
down.
think I still see I got the win, you know?
No,
Yeah.
I got the win.
No, I got the win. I got the win. I got the win in the what's it called? The troll box, yeah? 80 minutes, but I got it.
I mean, you did. You did. I'll give you that. I'll give you credit where it's due.
Nah, that was fun though. I actually enjoyed that one a lot. I like the wind turbine ones. They're always fun.
They're always very chaotic.
Yeah, they are. I'm happy I got the second after all that. Like, the fact that I went from basically being like dead last at one point to being almost like caught up to you. That I'm very happy with that. Good result. Oh, I forgot to put music back on. Fuck, it's gonna sound so weird, isn't it? Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, we put music back on. There we go, much better.
Oh.
What was that? Rebecca, what were you doing?
I don't know where you were. I could feel the vibrations, but I don't know where you were.
That's Neb. I heard the doors. I've lost a little bit of time so doing the audio, but it's okay. We couldn't help it. What the was he AFK? We'll have to kick him. We'll have to kick him. I think he was AFK. Yeah, you can't go in there, okay. Alright. Anyone up here? Alright, everyone else must be up here, or at least I didn't see anyone. Maybe someone hid past me, I don't know, but... maybe not. Maybe up here maybe there's 3 people hiding up here for me. Maybe not. Maybe some people did get past. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, this could be interesting then. I think some people might have lived. They might have snuck past me without my knowing.
I love you, Ryan.
What?
I love you.
Why? Oh shit. Bro. Dean. Dean. Dean, you naughty boy. Alright. Now there's one other person alive. I don't know who it is. It's not Yassine, because Yassine's not here, and I'm glad about that. Because if Yassine was the one alive, I'd be not happy. I actually have no idea.
Spade.
Is it Spade?
Go on,
No,
Spade.
it's
Fuck 'em up.
Spade. Bro, this is gonna be bad.
Go on, Spade.
You think you shit your pants?
I don't know why he didn't shoot you. He could have killed you like 5 times. I'm confused.
I'm done.
He literally just aimed and stared at you. I told you. I'm so confused.
Oh, Spade, I love you, man. Never change. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I love Spade so much, man. Yeah, at least Spade wasn't AFK. Exactly, at least he wasn't AFK. No, this spot isn't as good for me. Yeah, this is not a good spot for me because it means I've got to split my search. Hey, who's that? That was Spade.
Oh no.
Who was that, yeah?
First to die this round, last to
Last to die last round, first of this round, yeah?
I'm surprised you didn't see him at first.
Yeah, I'm not really observed anymore. Like, I used to be really good at this, as you remember. But I'm not...
yes, I remember.
Oh, it was Dean. Unlucky. Oh, I know someone was up here. You know how I know? Because all the things have been moved. Except maybe that was Spade. Oh, it was definitely not Spade. Yeah, I knew someone was up because all the chairs were down. All the chairs were knocked over. Oh. Alright, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down. We're gonna go say hello to Neb and the crew. Alright, that's one.
He was just going in a circle. I think
Yeah, he's definitely
I think
AFK.
He's AFK or whatever.
Whew.
Well, another
Two.
annihilation.
Yeah, two down, two down. Oh, two down, two down. Getting a bit saucy now, if you ask me. Getting a bit saucy.
Saucy.
Saucy. Let's go. Round 3. Where am I going to spawn? Please be downstairs so I can kill everyone downstairs before I go upstairs. Oh, I'm in a split position here, middle floor. Oh. I hate middle floor because it puts me in a really big disadvantage. That means I've got to split. I've got to go upstairs first, kill everyone upstairs, which I think is 2 people. There'll be 2 people upstairs. Maybe. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it was 2. And then I know Dean was closer to top floor because he came in. So I know Dean is probably going downstairs this time. So Dean will be next, I imagine. I'm not sure though, but Dean might be next. Unless if he's got, you know, really hidden.
You're a Dean, man.
Poor you. I keep spawning like upstairs, so you get killed first.
Yep.
Not a lot you can do against a slasher who knows the maps well too. Oh, he left. Alright, everyone's probably downstairs. Oh, is it AI? It's the, what the f— Go away, don't chase me. Alright, people are hiding well this time. I can't lie. I'm not sure everyone is. Fuck off, annoying ass. I keep thinking that's a person. Oh shit. Oh no, Dean. No, it was Neb. It was Neb. I thought it was going to be Dean, but that was Neb.
Nice.
Good work, GG's. I should have rolled, but nah. I think it was good. I'm kind of glad that I'm not slasher now because I feel like no, but like, it's not very fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fun going around just killing people non-stop. It's more fun when I'm not. I like to play Survivor more than slasher personally, like I do on DBD. So I'm actually happy that Neb's got the kills. So now Neb can be slasher and actually have the time, you know, to be slasher. Because Neb, I don't think Neb's been slasher before. So this is good. It means that now there's more of a variety, and it's not just basically going to be me killing everyone. So I'm very pleased. Except if Neb gets killed very quick. I don't know. Neb might get killed very quick. I don't know. Rebecca might kill him. I don't know. I think Rebecca and Dean are probably got the biggest chances of killing him. What was that? What was this? What was this conflict, mate? What was this conflict? Oh my god, I missed him the first time, then I was using the wall to defend me.
Oh wow, GG.
What was that conflict? Ugh. What was that conflict that we had there? We were like using the wall. I was like going back and forth between the wall trying to block it to shots. Let's just say it wasn't very I don't even know. Majestic, that's the word. Majestic. I gotta be worried though. Neb knows. Neb knows how to play. He got me once, he can get me again. I don't know. A bit concerned. Who is that? Is that you against Spade?
Fuck you.
What?
Let me be. I just want to exist. You little shit.
Well, you know, you can blame Spade for that because I saw Spade running up here, so I knew. Nah, I already knew there was gonna be people up here.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow came up. Shadow thought he was gonna get a cheeky hit in, but he walked backwards. He shouldn't have walked backwards. When he opened that door, he should have like rushed me. I think it's now just Dean and Neb. So Neb, I'm a bit concerned about now because I know Neb's he knows how to play. Dean also knows how to play though, so it's going to be interesting. I need to be careful, not to put myself at risk too much. Oh fuck! Oh! Damn! All right, now it's just Dean. Hey guys. Oh. Dean, I see you. Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah,
He lunged at you, mate. He went for you.
Yo, Demon lunged at it. You see that? You see that
Yeah,
little
man.
lunge push the door out of the way?
He proper went for it.
Oh my days. Alright. We gotta see how this is gonna go.
Well, we all know how this is gonna go. I don't know why you're acting as if you don't know how it's gonna go.
I don't know. I could die. Yeah, you upstairs again, Rebecca. I feel bad, you know. Right, let's change it up a little bit, yeah? Let's change things up. I don't like doing this method, but I feel bad because Rebecca's always getting killed first, so...
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
I'm not as good with this method of searching, but... So I'm just going here. I saw that door. I guess it was just still moving from when I was in here. Interesting. That was Dean. Where's Shadow at then? You know, I've not seen Shadow yet. Okay, so I've not seen Shadow. That's a bit concerning. He's probably snuck by when I wasn't paying attention. That's a bit concerning, I'll say.
I'll say.
What is? It's a bit concerning because now I've got to worry about 3 upstairs, not just 2. If he's even upstairs, he might not be, you know? Oh, there he is. Was he there the whole time, or no? I don't know.
Or no.
Or no. Alright, who's gonna come out and play?
Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, that went well.
Yeah. It's fine, guys. Oh. Fucking Spade. I love Spade so much, man. You see, he noticed that I was staring at him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna move, and then he started moving at me. And he got bitch slapped. Oh, he got moody slapped. Amazing. You got a cramp? I bet.
I hate my life so much.
Why? I don't know. I'm not sure because I'm not sure if Rebecca is in bed or not, but I'm not sure. I see what looks like a body. But I'm not sure if that's her or if that's like it could be like some sort of horror film. It could be someone else, and I would never know. It could be some sort of creepy creature from some horror film. Speaking of which, bro, I can't wait for Halloween. I'm super hyped for Halloween because I do love watching horror films, and I could watch them any time of the year, but I can't wait. I'm excited to watch some horror films at Halloween. But legit, I'm not sure if that's her or not. I can't tell because she's under all the covers, and I can't tell if that's her. It kind of worries me a little bit. If she is like sleeping, that's probably not a good idea because she needs to go to work tomorrow, like 9 o'clock. Imagine 9 o'clock on a Sunday, bro. These people, who the hell goes to a store at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning? There's some weird people out there. I don't think sleeper. If she's in bed now and that's actually her sleeper, yeah, it is actually her. I think so anyway. I mean, it could still be some sort of creature. I don't know, but I think it is her. Probably not a good idea to be laying down, because you know what happened? You'll fall asleep, and then you'll wake up hours later. Realizing you got work the next day and you can't get back to sleep, and that's like, what do you do at that point? Alright, nice. Easy. Oh, I wish you could get someone to do this for you. That'd be nice. Save some time. Alright, now I'm going to go check my nightclub, and I'm hoping now will finally be the time to sell, because I've been waiting a long time. What the f... I've been waiting a long time to sell.
Hello.
This is it. Hey, Rebecca. Are you laying in bed?
No.
Yeah, I thought so. I was wondering what that shape was.
That shape?
Yeah.
Am I just a shape to you?
It looked like a creature was laying in your bed.
What the?
Like some sort of demon.
We're gonna have some fucking words next week.
I wasn't sure. Because that's what happens in like the horror films, you know, that you'll think someone's in the bed and you won't pay attention, but then you realise that the wife is downstairs in the kitchen. And I'm like, what the hell is that?
That must be a pretty damn good looking beast then, eh?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yeah. Such a scumbag. See
Nah,
this?
to be fair, I couldn't see your... all I could see was like your arm. That was all I could see. So, I wasn't sure. That's the thing, like, you don't know what's under the covers if all you can see is someone's arm.
Sounds a bit mad.
Nah. I couldn't see anything else, don't worry. Just your arm. Because you sleep in a really weird way. You, like, scrunch up.
What do you mean?
But I don't know, you go into like a ball, I suppose. Whereas
How
like...
do you know how I sleep?
I mean, because I saw you sleep there.
I wasn't sleeping.
Well, laying, that's what you do. You lay, like, you curl up into a ball.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's the thing, like... It just
You
makes
should
me
see
laugh.
how I sleep normally.
How do you sleep
I
normally?
sleep on my stomach.
Oh, no, that's weird.
With my head to the side, on the pillow, one arm under the pillow.
No, that's uncomfortable. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how anyone can sleep on their stomach, man.
Well, I've got some cushions on my front, so
Suppose, but still uncomfortable.
it's really not.
I don't know, maybe it's because my arms are longer. Because, like, I couldn't bend my arms. Like, my arms have to be bent, and I don't feel comfortable with my arms being bent that long.
Probably
that way-
explains why my back's always fucked.
Yeah, it's probably why. I don't think you should be sleeping on your front, but, I mean, if that's how you fall asleep, that's how you fall asleep.
But sometimes I can, and I sleep on my back.
My guy, why is this not going up anymore? Is this busted, yeah? Wait, I just realised something. That's Johan. Look, that guy there, that's Johan, bro. Wait, sporting goods. Who's doing wait. My guy, are you doing sporting goods, yeah? Yeah, do them more. You're not doing a good job anymore. But yeah, that's Johan. I like he's got a promotion now. He's been promoted from whatever the hell he was, I guess just a normal technician, so now he's the boss of the technicians. Let's see if I can get something in from the mission, the Johan mission.
It's dead, bro.
No, but that's weird though, Rebecca. Sleeping in your front's weird.
Weird.
It's weird.
Comfy.
It's weird, man.
See, Scene gets it.
No, I don't understand. Wait, what? What? Oh, that's from the retail unit. I was gonna say, where the hell did that come from?
I sometimes sleep on my back. It depends. The pillows have to be in a particular position in order for me to sleep on my back.
I sleep on my sides the most. Like that's how I fall asleep. But the thing is, yeah, get this. I fall asleep really quickly on my back, but I can't stay asleep on my back. So if I want to sleep like long, I got to sleep on my side. But I can fall asleep really easily on my back when I'm watching something. Like if I'm watching something like YouTube, or like I'm listening to ASMR, I'll fall asleep super quick on my back, but I'll wake up and then I need to like go on my side to fall asleep like long. That's how I sleep. I sleep on my sides primarily. Which is probably again not great for my back, but I think sleeping on your back's actually one of the best ways to do it.
Cool, totally. Let me see what we have.
Johan Blair? Is this man Tony Blair's son? Alright, where are you gonna give it? Oh, where are you? It's weapons. That's not really what I want, but whatever. Fine, we're taking weapons then. Yeah, but I don't know, I guess I couldn't sleep on my front at all. Like if I'm gonna sleep on my side, I kind of sleep a little bit like side and front. Like my chest will be at the front, like will be on my front a little bit, but the rest of my body will be on its side. And that's the most I can do. But the thing is, if I do that, my back kills me for the rest of the day. So I try not to.
Sometimes I sleep like a starfish.
God knows how. Then again, though, I have a single bed, and I've always liked having a single bed because, for one, I don't have the room for a double bed in here. Not with everything else.
Never go back to a single.
I'd have to
never.
sacrifice my entire setup, and I refuse. So I have a single, so I couldn't spread out like that. I wouldn't have enough like space.
You'd never go back to a single bed, bro.
Nah, single beds are fine.
Nah.
Single beds are okay. It's easier to change. Because with a single bed, if you want to change it... Did he not die? Why, he didn't die. With a single bed, if you want to change it, it's very easy. It's only a single mattress. But if you have a double bed or bigger, you've got to do a lot more. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you know, when you get to a certain age, you should have a double. But I'm like, bro, I couldn't care less. Like,
I think you should, like, whatever you're comfortable with, really.
yeah,
I
mean,
just got very used to having a double bed.
yeah.
So.
I mean, that's the thing, because I would be sleeping in my own bed anyway. Because I'm very much of the opinion that people should, if they, you know, if their sleep is affected, they should sleep in other rooms.
Yeah.
I feel like so many people force themselves to sleep in beds with other people, and then their sleep is affected because of it, and that's just not a good, healthy thing. If one of you is always waking up in the morning dead tired because the other person keeps him awake, yeah, you should have a separate room if you can. At the very least, a separate bed. Like 2 single beds put together with a gap between them could work pretty well if you don't mind in the same room. But if one of you snores, you probably want to have a second room anyway. Like, I would rather have that than have a bad sleep every day, because then you're going to end up being in a bad mood all the time, and then your relationship's going to go downhill anyway. I should probably get rid of the other guy first, because I know what happened last time I did this. It wouldn't accept it because I was a dead guy in the car. So let me get rid of him first. There we go.
It's a lot more common now for couples to sleep in different, separate beds now.
Good. Good. I like that. A lot of the old-fashioned ideas of, like, how people should be are dying out. Thank the Lord.
Could be alright for like a wee nap, or like just being like.
No, I don't mind it for that, but if you're gonna sleep like
Full
full sleep, you should try to have your own room. If
Yeah.
that's if you two are uncomfortable. Like if you two sleep perfectly and you have no issues, you both don't snore, or you snore but you can sleep through it, and you don't have any issues with the other person taking all the duvet or heating you up too much, then sure. But if you do have issues and your sleep is affected by it, it's definitely something to consider. If you have the space and the room, of course. Not everyone has space and room to have. Well, I don't know why I'm saying space and room is the same thing, but you know what I mean. Not everyone has the room to have 2 bedrooms just for for 2 adults. So you have to work with what you have. But I feel like some people don't want to risk that because they think it's going to destroy their marriage or whatever, but I think it's, if anything, it might help your marriage if you're having a bad marriage because of sleep deprivation. Because everyone knows how grouchy you can be when you're sleep deprived. Also, by the way, there you go. Garage staff has sourced 3 crates, tobacco and alcohol. That right there is proof you can get 3 crates. So you pay $7,500 with a chance of getting 3 crates. That's a great win right there. That's $10,000, I think, saved on the 3 crates. That's really good. Fantastic. How much is 1 crate worth? Well, to buy 1 crate, it's 2,000. 2 crates is 8,000. 3 crates, I think, was it 18,000? So, as long as you get 2 crates or above, you are saving money. Obviously, there's a chance you'll get 1 crate, but I think it's still worth it. So, Santa, why are you texting me every time my car gets delivered? I don't care. Has it been done? Here we go. Yeah, it's done. Excellent. Alright, let's see how much this sells for. This is going to be painful. I can already tell this is going to be very painful. Oh. Yeah, I could do a public lobby, but I really don't care. I'm not that hungry for money. And I'm not into all the extra stress. Alright. Is it Rouge down there? Oh, it's one of those ones where you got to follow the bloody the thing, the helicopter. I hate those ones. I don't really ever use this. The fact you only get 4 rockets is pretty poor. Like, you have helicopters that can spam endless rockets at you. Pretty much. And then you have this, which can only do 4 rockets at a go. At a time. And this will probably be the only time I ever bother to sell this thing, like, full. I never sell my nightclub full, because there's just no point. But I figured one time, do it, never do it again. Yeah, at least it can't be the cargo bob. Although I remember when it first came out, I remember it could be the cargo bob. Bro, that was so bad. I remember doing it actually with this vehicle. Actually, I remember doing the cargo bob mission with it when it came out, and it was absolutely horrific. It's one of the reasons I stopped using this vehicle, because I was like, well, I don't ever want that again. And I know they fixed that. I know they removed the cargo bob for it, but bro, it was ridiculous. Like you could barely get it above the water. It was actually ridiculous. Like the waves, if there were big waves, if it was like storming, you couldn't do it because the wave would catch it. I don't know whether they just didn't test it or they didn't think it would be a problem, but I don't know. Yeah, the middle one's hard enough. Like you barely get any height with it. But this thing, yeah, it was literally skimming the water constantly. And one false move, if there was one wave, bro, it was over. You had to be so careful. You had to like dodge waves. It's a lot better nowadays because they got rid of that, but still so slow. That's why I usually sell the little truck or the little van, and sometimes the middle truck. I very rarely ever do this one. And it looks cool though. I like the barbed wire on the top. It doesn't really do anything, but I like the barbed wire on the roof. It kind of... I wish it was a little bit more like Infamous 1. If anyone played Infamous 1, there was a mission where you had to stand on top of a bus. It has like a bunch of barbed wire and like metal on it to kind of... It's like a... They cover it with that to like go through this area full of people with guns. And it's really cool actually. I wish it was looked like that. That was cool. That was a really cool mission. Actually, I really miss Infamous 1. I think what I'm trying to say here is, Sony, remaster Infamous 1, please. Give that a remake instead of Last of Us. You can tank 30 rockets, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Sony, please remaster, just remake Infamous 1 and 2, please. Thank you. No more Last of Us remakes, thanks. Do Resistance at the same time. Bring back all the PS3 games that I loved. Thank you. What about Warhawk as well? Warhawk was a great game. Last of Us 1.5. Oh, Infamous 1. What's that, Rebecca?
Makes me so annoyed, Last of Us.
You're annoyed. Why is that? Because that got a remake before pretty much every other Sony game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, they have such a hard-on for it, and I don't understand.
It's because the guy who runs PlayStation has no idea what good quality games are. There's nothing in there, bro. Well, there's one box, actually. Oh, alright, that's sold. Yeah, there you go, it's double. It certainly is double, by the way. 4 million.
You get the cash. I get not to worry about being caught with that
Nice.
stuff in the club.
There you go. So if you wanted confirmation that the nightclub is double money for the first sale, there it is. $4 million. Thereabouts. Honestly, can't really complain. Thank you, Rockstar. What's this British gas thing people keep complaining about on TikTok? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've not watched TikTok. I'm assuming it's something to do with the increase in gas prices, but I don't know. Maybe there's some meme or something that I don't know about. I wouldn't know.
I've heard anything.
TikTok is after my generation, I feel.
I'm assuming it's about gas prices rising.
You would assume that, but then you never know with TikTok.
Yeah.
Could be something stupid. never know. I'm assuming then that means the CEO warehouses are also full-on double, so I'm excited about that. So when I sell my CEO warehouses, which I will do at some point. Company break in houses. I don't know why they break into houses.
Don't think they can legally do that.
No, under UK law, you're not allowed to break into people's houses unless, in order for gas and electric companies to come into your house to, to do anything, they need your permission or a court. They need to go to court for a.
Order,
I'm not
surely.
sure what it'd be. Yeah, court order. So they can't break into your house otherwise. So I don't know what the hell is going on there. Are they sure that it wasn't just a company that called themselves British Gas, and then they spelt it? They put like an L instead of an I in their name. They're like, oh yeah, we're British Gas.
Yep. See you later.
I love this new sourcing stuff, by the way. It's so much easier. I mean, I won't continue doing it. Once I've done it the first time and sold all my warehouses, I probably never will sell them again, but it's nice. It's nice and it's there. It's too much effort having to go around every 30 minutes or whatever it is to keep refilling them, to keep like asking them to collect more. I wish you could just do it on your phone. That's really the ultimate update I think Rockstar could do, and I hope it's the last update they do. I hope they have it like an app on your phone which you can do all your business from. I'm not sure if each warehouse would be double, because I know when I look at my sales when I want to sell it, it looks like the value of my first warehouse is double, but all the others are normal. Which is a bit weird. I was assuming it would be the first warehouse you sell would be double, or maybe just be all of them like the MC stuff where all the MCs want double. But I'm not sure, because when I look at the values, my first warehouse, the one I got first, is 300,000 for 13, whereas all the other ones that were 13 were at 180,000. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was just because I had like special stock in there without realizing, or what. I don't know. But I mean, 15 crates for 450. I mean, that's pretty good, to be fair. So I don't know. Hey, Blazer Game, what's up? I don't know. I'm going to find out. We're going to find out when we sell. I'm not going to sell any of the warehouses until they're all full, though, because my first warehouse is only...
Sure.
I think my first warehouse is only... a 16 warehouse. So I would rather have the... I'd rather sell my big one. And I don't want to trade them in because I like my locations. So I don't want to trade in the big one, the small one into a bigger one. I don't do this enough, and I won't be doing this enough for it to really matter in the long grand scheme of things, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I mean, even if it's not, I don't know. I'll let you know when I sell them in God knows how long, because it might take a while.
How we doing? Hey.
Did they nerf Caraprico by a lot? Not really, no. Caraprico is pretty much the same. Ah, yeah, there was special goods in here. That's why there was special goods. They added a new crate mission, which was apparently the worst mission of GT Online. Ah, sounds about right. I'm not doing that then. I'm definitely not going to be doing any crate missions ever again. I mean, I've already hit 1,000, so I don't plan on ever doing them again anyway, but... Oh yeah, by the way, I know, you know how they changed it so that the chance of getting certain loot in Cayo Perico is a lot less if you do it again in the 72-hour period? But they've also, what they've done is if you get lower end loot, they've also upped what the secondary loot's worth on that. So if you get like lower end loot, your secondaries are worth a bit more. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good balance in there. I feel they've rebalanced it, made the secondaries a little bit more interesting.
What's up, homie? Sure. Bye.
You were disappointed by the payouts of the paper trail missions. I mean, you have to remember they're just normal missions. I mean, it's just like they were never going to be anything more than you know, Simeon repo missions or dispatch missions, you know, they're always going to be very small missions. So you're just getting paid normal amounts, which
I
is
think the most valuable thing from those missions is that they're different than any other mission.
yeah. The only thing I wish they had done is I wish they unlocked some like outfits for you. Like I wish that
Yeah,
if you'd finished them, you got like a bunch of IAA outfits and some other things just kind of as a reward. Sort of like how the captain's uniform for doing the yacht missions, that was cool. And I feel like that's something they should have done with these missions. They should have given us some sort of outfit from it, or maybe like that's where you got the M16 from instead of making us wait for the
How you doing?
for the event to start.
Yeah.
Because the M16 currently is an event item, so we'll have to wait until they activate the event, which will probably be later in summer, I imagine. I do feel that it could have been some first-time bonuses on them as well, but I suppose they're not quite casino work. They're not quite the casino missions. They're a little bit like there's like different tiers of mission. You have the heist at the top, and then you have like the casino missions, and then you have like the lower. You know, you have these kind of semi unique missions, and then you have the normal contact missions right at the bottom. And they're kind of like like the yacht missions. They're like the repo missions. They're kind of in the middle. They're not quite. And yeah, like any of the mission types that come up on the map. So like Simeon ones, those ones. Any like they're that tier. And none of these give you big bonuses for finishing, like the Gerald missions. You know, they don't. None of these give you like big bonuses for finishing them. So it makes sense. Yeah, but the first cutscene, I knew for a fact as soon as I saw the first cutscene that it wasn't going to be that big, was because they didn't include the face of ULP, and that said to me that they hadn't recorded or done any of the animation work. They had just you didn't see the top of his head, you didn't see the top of his body. It was just the bottom half. So it was clear to me that from the second they had done that they had just recorded the voice lines and decided to do that. They hadn't like done a proper cutscene for it, so it kind of gave it away. Like when you compare it to say the casino missions where they had full cutscenes with all the characters, and then you look at that, it's a very big striking difference between the level of the size of the missions. And Rockstar also did state that they were a set of story missions, not like heist. They would have made it very clear if it was a heist. I mean, Rockstar's never done a heist in summer, so you know, Rockstar's never ever done big summer DLCs, to be honest with you. So it was expected. The biggest summer DLC they ever did really was, I guess, the business stuff, when they used to do business updates throughout the year. I suppose the CEO warehouse, but then even then they didn't really have any. I guess the special missions that came with those, the special vehicle missions, were cool. But nah, Rockstar doesn't really do big updates during the year, so during the summer. So the thing will be obviously what will want to DLC. What will that be like? Will that be a continuation of the story? Will that be a continuation of a previous story? Will that be, you know, another agency style thing? I don't know, we'll see. Simeon! Simeon!
Damn!
Oh, the way the oppressor gets stuck there is a bit weird. Huh. Look at that. There's an invisible wall for the oppressor.
Nice.
If you wonder if the new car dealership were interesting, from what I can gather, from what people have been saying, it's literally just a menu. You go to the window, it has like a special car on sale, and you can select it if you want to buy it type thing. It's nothing special. It's just a way for them to kind of show off like another new car, like they do in the casino, really, and in the what's it called? the Los Santos car place, whatever you want to call it. It's just a way for them to show off more vehicles so that people buy them. I mean, you can already see what it's going to look like. I mean, there's lots of pictures online of it already, but I mean, you can see it's right there. See, that's all it's going to be. It's literally just a window. It's literally just going to be a shop front. You're going to have a car there. That's all it's going to be, is a car there, a menu when you go up to it, asking if you want to buy it. I think you can test drive it too. And I think it lets you test. I think that means that you'll be able to test drive it in the city, which I guess is better than in the car meet where you got to test it in the car meet. So you'll be able to see what it's like in the city, which will be interesting, and then yeah, you'll be able to see if you want to buy it or not. That's it, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't mind them adding stuff like that, because at least it means the city's got some new, like, I don't know, it just makes the city look more interesting. Because the city has not really received a lot of changes other than the casino, which was pretty awesome actually, having that casino mission, having the casino redone entirely. That was really cool. But it'll be nice to have something nice to drive down and see. You know, the record studio there, you know, you'll be able to drive down, see the new car place. I don't know, I think it's cool. How's a new rifle? What, the precision rifle, which is absolute shit. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. And as for the other one, the M16, I don't know. No one has it yet. Well, no one has it legit anyway. Well, some people got it by accident. It just unlocked for them, but for most people, we haven't got it yet. But from what some people were saying on Twitter, it's basically the Carbine Mark II, same fire rate, same everything, just a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more damaging, so that would be nice. It's just basically a better Mark II carbine, so that's cool. That's my understanding of it anyway. That's all I've really heard. What's the next one we're doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to do more parkours. Excellent. You know what would be a really fun one to do? Dune loader parkour. Who doesn't love a good dune loader, right?
Loaders.
I need to count how many pages this is to the right so I can like do it without having to check. And then it's dune loader, right? There we go, dune loader. As long as it isn't the Raptor. What are you talking about? The Raptor's a great car. Amazing car. Pappy Dune. Lovely, can't wait. I love this. I love doing Thomas missions, by the way. Thomas is a great parkour creator. I do prefer KM for the challenge, but I think that Thomas's missions are more accessible for people. So I'd highly recommend if anyone ever wants to do some parkours, look up Thomas. If you're on PS4 or PS5, that is.
I like how his hashtag is Fix Favorite Job.
Oh yeah, Fix, yeah. Fix favorite job. Good old Thomas, I guess. Yeah, Dende, bro, Dende is some next level thing. I do love Dende. This is practice delivering excess weapons from the bunker. I mean, it might as well be. Can't wait. So, Dune Loader. It's got crap in the back though. It's not got the good stuff, but that's okay. Also, I swear I changed my outfit from this to another one, but I'm still wearing it. I'm pretty sure I changed it in my settings, but it keeps reverting me back to this. But I'm not that upset about it because I do like the flow one. But I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it kind of goes well with the reds of the cars I drive, so it's fine. My analog stick. You know what's funny? My analog stick was completely fine when I was in the free roam. So if it starts messing up again, I'm gonna be mad. I beg, do not mess up on me today. Well, now, today, I suppose. You already messed up on me before. Oh, you could probably cut that corner, but I don't want to risk it. You probably could have cut that corner, to be fair. Oh, my lines are a bit weak right now. I need to get my lines up a little bit. Get them a little bit more, because I'm all over the place. I'm not like a proper racer though. I'm a parkour type person. I'm not a proper racer. I don't watch any racing in real life, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do. Like when you're supposed to slow down, speed up, all that stuff. I don't know any of the terminology. I'm just a parkour kind of person. And even that, I'm not great at parkour. Like when you realise that there are people out there like Dende, I just, yeah, it makes you really realise that you're not that good. Like yeah, we were able to do Dende's parkour, but Dende probably could. Well, yeah, me and Yassine were able to, but Dende probably did that in less than an hour. Dende probably finished that in about 20 minutes. And here we were. I think Yassine would have finished it in about 5 something, and I finished it in around. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh bollocks! Oh no! Oh no, bro! We're all stuck. Oh no!
Like R1 it and then.
Bro, I'm trying to turn around, you know. Oh, it's over, lads. It's over. Oh! Come on.
Oh,
Please.
I see. We have to go this way.
Yeah. I realised it too late. I realised it after getting there that you're supposed to go down. But yeah, like, although me and Yassine finished Dende's in like 5 hours and something and 6 hours respectively, there's no way that Dende didn't do more than like 20 minutes. Dende finished it in 20 minutes, 100%. So like, it makes you realise that although we're pretty good, there's people out there way better than us when it comes to parkours. We're amateurs. Welcome back, Lewis. I mean, that's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I should have remembered, by the way. Yeah, you lose your grip and when you go on those. Back to 4th, you know, it's good to see. I've been in 4th, I've been in 4th most of the time. Also, I swear we had 5 when we started, so that's interesting. Already down to 4. It's only been 3 minutes, already down to 4. Yeah, the fact that the creator has to test them, I mean, yeah, you have to be... You can't just make a parkour and be done with it. You have to be good at the parkour. So... That's kind of part of the challenge. You have to be good at the parkour yourself. You can't just make a parkour and be done with it. They have to finish them. Now, some of them might make... In some modes, yeah, you could probably do, like, dev exits. You could definitely do, in some cases, a dev exit where you can probably skip a section by using some sort of convoluted trick. But most... I imagine most parkour creators actually just finish the parkour themselves. So, yeah, you have to be talented at parkour. You can't just, you know, make it and be done with it. Where are we going? Oh, hello. You're loving the new ULP missions. It's good to see more people like them, because a lot of people don't really enjoy them. From what I've seen on Twitter and stuff, a lot of people aren't really big fans, so it's nice seeing more people like them. Especially the final one. Like, the final one is just amazing. The atmosphere in the final one is legit some of the best atmosphere I've ever seen, like in a GTA mission. Like 100%. That mission, Rockstar needs to 100% try to make more of that mission. They need to... That final mission, they need to make like a whole heist out of that style. Because that atmosphere was just amazing. on. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, they're a good challenge, although the final one can be a bitch, trust me. The final one can be a bitch if you're on your own. Cave's stuck on the final one, or he usually was. He kept, you know what's really sad? For those, I won't spoil it, but he kept respawning in front of a certain thing that kept killing him over and over again. I felt so bad when he told me. Like, he was legit telling me about it. I was like, damn. I wanted to help him, but it's the anniversary stream, so I don't really feel like doing missions. I want to just play parkours, but once, maybe next week, next time he's on, like next time he's able to come on the game, that's if he's not finished it, but next time he can come on the game, like non-anniversary, I'll see if I can help him. Same with Gaz, actually, because Gaz still hasn't finished the missions either. Oh, well, I should have went straight, really, that's my own bad. Oh, wait, actually, no, it's fine, there's no, oh, good, it's the same level, excellent. Yeah, it's cool they brought back ULP. I'm hoping they're going to do, like, something to do with, like, the actual... Like, I'm hoping they're going to do a proper heist or something with them. Because, like, they brought back all these people. It would be nice if they're going to do a heist maybe maybe at Christmas. They'll do, like, a Doomsday 2.0 or something. I don't know. It would be fun. It would be really, really fun if they did another Doomsday-style heist. Man, Doomsday was such a good DLC. The fact that it came out and it wasn't just one heist, it was 3 heists in one. Like, I know it was all collectively known as Doomsday, but it was 3 heists. And they weren't quick heists either, they were chunky heists, and they introduced a bunch of cool new vehicles that you could use. Like the Deluxo mission was really, really fun. Honestly, Doomsday was a solid DLC. Oh, you big bastard, you. Bro, this with stick drift is not fun. I know Dean's struggling in the same way as me because of stick drift. It's not fun. I don't mind doing preps and setups, to be fair, as long as you can do them in private sessions, which is my only issue with Doomsday. I'm pretty sure, I swear preps still can't be done in private sessions on Doomsday, unless if they changed them in the latest update. I remember having to go to public sessions to do preps for Doomsday, which was really, really bad. Thankfully in the later heist, Casino and Kaya, you can do preps in private sessions. I actually really like setups. That's the thing. I actually prefer setups to preps. I think preps are a cool idea, but I much prefer setups. I like the more linear, structured... What was I thinking with that? I prefer the structured, linear approach of setups myself. But Rockstar seems to like the preps more, as we've seen from Casino and Kaya. Yeah, you can buy the preps, that is true, I suppose, if you just want to do them for fun and not for money. I still feel they should have been buffed a little bit more than they were. I'm glad they were buffed in terms of money, but I feel like the amount of work you got to do for Heist 3, Doomsday Scenario, that in my opinion deserves a lot of money, because that is the hardest heist in the game. By far, harder than any other heist you can do. Kaya Perico, ridiculously easy heist, gets you all that money, and then you have Doomsday, which is a really difficult heist, and you get barely anything. In although now that it's buffed, if you give yourself 60% and you're doing it with 2 people, it's actually quite reasonable, but still. It's a lot of more work for... Yeah, I feel like Doomsday makes sense with preps and setups. I don't mind the newer heists having, you know, preps, but I hope if they do another heist, I hope they go back to at least having some setups. I love that structuredness of the setups, and I do miss those. Because, like, you have to admit, the Cayo Perico preps are really, really, like, dull. They just... You go to a building, you break in, you shoot a bunch of people, you leave. It's not the most fun. Yeah, you should get paid more for killing Elon Musk, yeah. 100%. Good old Avon Hearst. I remember when Avon came out, I remember thinking to myself, oh, that's not, you know, that's a bit of a, that's a Rockstar taking the piss out of Elon a bit much, right? Nope. They were 100% right. They were on the bloody money, I can't lie. Rockstar, as usual, knew exactly what they were doing. That content was just solid all around, honestly. It was hard, but it was fun. I don't know, I just had such a good time with it. Like, I don't think I... The only thing I don't like about Doomsday is the Criminal Mastermind challenges, because there's 3 of them. Which I'm not a big fan of, having to do it 3 times, you know, 2-player, 3-player, and 4-player. I don't know, I feel like it could have just had 1, and it would have been fine, but whatever. Yeah, preps are easier, setups are more fun, yeah. Especially if they do some mad setups. Remember that plane setup on
Oh, just don't remind me.
and you had to drop the bombs, and then oh man, that time Gaz was AFK and I had to hit the bloody I had to hit the towers, the anti-air towers with the wings every time, bro.
And he came back like so oblivious, like he had
Can't
no
li-
clue. AFK.
The only thing I think they could do to improve the setups, of course, is make them so you can do them on your own. Like, that, I can completely understand that. If they made the setups doable on your own, yeah, I think they'd be perfect. I mean, I still would prefer to do them with other people, but if you at least if you let people do them on their own, you avoid the issue of needing other players to play with you. So, yeah, you got paid for setups. Yeah, they've actually upped all the payments for setups, I believe. As well, if you do, I don't know how much by, but all of the setups, even in the old heists, have been upped since the update came out. So I'm probably gonna do when AF gets his PS5, when quotation marks he gets his PS5. I don't know when that'll be, probably never, but when he gets his PS5, we're going to do his heist. So he asked me to help him with some heists, and also Spade. I think we still need to help Spade with his Humane Labs heist, I think. So when quotation marks that happens, we'll do it, and it will be interesting to see how much money we get paid. Deluxe set with 2 people. Yeah, because you gotta split up and do more then, yeah. I can't lie though, I missed the Deluxe sub. That was so... Remember, we did that. Me, Dean, Yassine, and Rebecca, we did that in jets. And we actually almost did it, to be fair. You can do the entire mission in jets, pretty much. Like, we went all the way to the airfield, we stole jets, we came back, and we did the whole mission in those. The only thing we couldn't do was, it was something towards the end with the plane. We couldn't like do something with the plane and we died or something like that, and we had to restart. But we almost did the whole mission with jets. It was it took us like 30 something minutes, but it was hilarious. It was such a great... I don't know, it was a challenge. I do like that about the setups, how you can't use like every vehicle you have and every gun, and I'm kind of happy that's how they've been going with the heist recently, where they limit your guns. I do think that's actually a good choice, because when you get all your big guns, it's too easy. Like, all the old heists are, well, all the old heists other than Doomsday Scenario are really easy because of the OP guns we have now. But I kind of do wish they'd let us have... I think that what they should have done for Casino and Kaio is they should have had an advanced mode where you could use your own guns. So like how in Red Dead Redemption 1, when you did the co-op missions, you could do them all with set guns all the way through, and then you could redo them once you finish them all on advanced mode, where you could pick your own custom loadout, which you had. And that was cool. So I think that would have been cool if they'd done that. But I don't know, I think that they probably like the idea of having us have to use custom guns, and I don't mind. I think they're fine. Although the lore of it is kind of weird. Like, oh, you can't use guns because they'll track you down. Like, oh no, I'm so afraid of El Rubio tracking me down. Oh no, we've made enemies with everyone. We're enemies with Merryweather, we're enemies with the military, we're enemies with the police, we're enemies with everyone. And we're afraid of El Rubio. Like, bro, I actually would be fine with that. If El Rubio wanted to come and try to kill me, I'd be fine. Because, honestly, his guys aren't even that good. They're so dumb. They keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again in their compound. They're dumb. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of someone like El Rubio. He's thick as anything. I mean, you have to be. How many times, lore-wise, we probably robbed the place quite a fair few times lore-wise. So, how dumb is he? So why are we afraid of him? Yeah, like, he doesn't even change his place. He changes a few things here and there, and then that's it. He doesn't change his safe. He doesn't change how to get in. I'm not that scared of El Rubio. He's an idiot. So I really couldn't care less if El Rubio knew who we were. I mean, surely he must know who we are, because we keep turning up, coincidentally, a couple days before we rob the place. Like, this random guy turns up at the airport, disappears for a few hours, leaves, and then a couple days later the place gets robbed. Yeah. Yeah. He keeps replacing the underwater vent. Why does he not install a better vent? I guess lore-wise, we don't go back through the same place twice. So I guess it's like the casino. Lore-wise, we probably robbed the casino only 3 times. 1 with each style. So I guess lore-wise, we probably robbed the place no more than 6 times. Because that's the amount of... I think that's the amount of entries. Although there's actually various entries you can do. You could like drop in from a plane and then go in with your outfit. You know, you can get with a custom outfit. So I suppose... maybe there's not quite as many, you know, there might be more or less lore robberies, like in-law robberies, but still, like, he should probably have figured out how to stop us getting in and out. Guy is dumb, man. I mean, that's the thing, he's hiding in the first place. So what are they talking about? Oh, watch out for El Rubio's guys coming to rob you. He can send his guys. I'm not afraid of them. It's so hard to do this with broken controller, isn't it, Dean? Ordering a new one. Honestly, I recommend as well, when they do their big sales twice a year, when they do like the big controller sales, pick them up then as well. I got a red one for £35, I think it was. Or £40, it was one of the two. Oh yeah, like he should have clocked by now. The guy's dumb. That's what I'm saying. El Rubio is dumb. I mean, he's arrogant because he's very, you know, he's rich and powerful. He's arrogant, which is always a big downfall. But I think he's just dumb as well. Like, the guy legit, he invites people onto his island, gets robbed, and then he invites people back to the island, and there's just a permanent party. Like, wouldn't it make sense for him to get another island and have that island as his compound where he has all his secret stuff, and then have his party island somewhere else? I don't know, I feel like that would make more sense, but he's too dumb to do that. He's an idiot.
Rich people idiots.
Nah, he's just, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's stupid, man, and I'll stand by that. Like, I'll stand by that to the very end. He's dumb. I like El Rubio, though. I think he's a cool design. I love the way that he was played. I don't know, I think El Rubio's a really cool character, and I would hope to see him return in a future GTA. Especially, I think he would make sense in GTA 6, honestly, because GTA 6 is going to be Vice City, right? It makes sense, you know. His island's near Vice City, probably, somewhere in the Caribbean, however you want to pronounce it. So it would be cool to have him come back for GTA 6. I would hope at least a few of the characters come back for GTA 6. Oh, this one looks awful for Dean, by the way, because of the controller.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they should definitely bring some of the characters back. So I'd love to see El Rubio return. I mean, what characters do people want to see return in GTA 6? Like, I'm genuinely curious. What kind of characters would people want? Nico. Good luck with that. There's a very little chance of Nico making a return ever again.
It's to be honest, he got shafted.
He
Though.
did, yeah. My guy got 500 grand for his role, bro. I mean, I know it's good money, right? But to consider how many copies GTA 4 sold, he should got a lot more money than 500,000. He should have got like a big fat check, and royalties, of course. You want Luis to come back? I think Luis should have come back. Yeah, Luis should have come back way before. He should be back in. Honestly, I think Luis should have been on GTA Online. He should have been there at the nightclub. Even if he didn't have a speaking role, he should have been there. Yeah, Nico deserved a lot. He was the protagonist of one of the best-selling games, still, and he got 500 grand or something, bro. I feel bad for him. Johnny. Could you imagine Johnny? Yeah, they just like, GTA 5 didn't happen. I like to think GTA 5 is a movie in the world of GTA 4 in the HD universe. GTA 5 is just a movie. Oh yeah, Luis would be a lot older now, yeah. It'll be interesting as well, because a lot of the characters have aged quite significantly now, because GTA 6 will come out around... How many years since GTA 4? Like, if it comes out in 2024, you're looking at, what, 16 years on? So, yeah, the characters will be a lot older. It'll be very interesting to see how they progressed. Would Luis still be wearing that varsity jacket? I hope so. I don't know, I really like that style on him. I hope he still wears it. At least a little bit. Oh, I feel bad. I shouldn't have looked behind myself because I ended up almost going off. I almost went off. I didn't go off. I almost went off. Washington's actually got a lot of speed, you know. See, this is what I like about the original vehicles in GTA 5. They can get very damaged. They can get very damaged, unlike the newer vehicles, which have very poor damage options to them. I think from what I understand, that on the newer cars, Rockstar doesn't like really design all the damage model, so they don't get anywhere near as much damage when you hit them. Whereas the old cars are on the old model and they get a lot. So I'm hoping, that's one thing I want to see back in GTA 6. Not a character, but I'm hoping to see damage come back in a big way. Because I'm very worried that they might continue the trend of GTA Online where the vehicles just kind of have superficial damage. And the game kind of just stays like that. I understand why they did it on the PS, because it's a lot of work to design the vehicles to be like that. And I can entirely understand why they don't want to put the time in for DLC cars, but... Bro, where the fuck am I going? I can't lie, I would be very happy if they gave it back to us. Not sure how to do this. I'm not quite sure how we do this. I think for me, the character I want to see come back the most is probably... Oh, you know what? I want to see Michael come back, Rebecca.
Fuck off.
Nah, I think for me it's Lester. I think Lester is such a key component. Like, to nowadays, whenever I see Lester, I think of...
Oh, I see.
think of GTA. What? What'd you do?
You go from side to side.
Side to side? Alright. No worries, Lewis. Have a good one. Hope you feel even better tomorrow, man. Oh, I see too, Rebecca. Okay, that's actually a good point. Yeah, zigzag it. Yeah, makes sense. It's just from when you look at the picture on the beginning, like when you look at the picture of the race, you don't zigzag. You're just going straight for most of it. So. But yeah, I think Lester. I know a lot of people don't like Lester, but I don't know. I feel like Lester's been with us on the journey. You know, from the minute in single player when you meet Lester, you finally meet Lester, and you can do all the heist again. It feels so good. You can do the heists, and every time you see him again, you know there's another heist coming. And then online, when he makes his first appearance in the heist DLC, like he's like, "You weren't ready." I don't know. It feels so good. Lil Jacob, yeah, that would be really cool. I'd love to see Lil Jacob again. Although, obviously, Real Bad Man won't be there, sadly. But it'll be really good to see Lil Jacob again. I really, really hope he'll come back. I wouldn't mind seeing Brucey again. Maybe Brucey and Maury. I wouldn't mind to see Maury come back. Hopefully, he's a little bit more chill. And he isn't such a dick to Brucey anymore. In terms of the online characters, I wouldn't mind Miss Baker coming back. I would hope to see her again, because I feel like... And Vincent, of course. Vincent. I want to see Vincent again, just because I feel he got screwed over because of the Duggans, and we still haven't really given him any justice yet. Now, we robbed the Duggans blind, but we haven't given Vincent his job back, so I feel like, yeah, we need Vincent to come back, but... There's a lot of characters I'd like to see back.
Cannon will be back.
Karen, what, the lady from... Oh, you stupid car. The one from GTA 4. Michelle.
Yeah.
Karen, yeah, it'd be cool to see. I mean, I can imagine she'll come back. Agent 14. I want to see Agent 14 get a bigger part. I really like Agent 14.
Lesty will be back.
Who?
Lesty.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about Lester earlier.
Oh.
It would be cool if they told stories of Nico. Yeah, I like that in the single player when Packy talks about stories of a guy that he worked with, and I always liked it when Lester talked about Nico as well. So I would like to see Lil Jacob come back for telling stories. You know, Brucey, all the GTA 4 characters could come back and tell stories of Nico. Like, it would be cool to hear stories of Nico and what he's up to since the since GTA 4. I mean, hell, if they really wanted to be a bit crazy, they could just say which ending in GTA 4 is canon and say, hey, Roman's back. I've always thought that Roman survived, not Kate. That's how I've always looked at it. So, if they brought Roman back and said that, yeah, Roman survived, Kate died, I'd be entirely fine with that myself. I can't lie, I'd be entirely okay with that. Oh my days, why did I do this? So, I don't know, there's loads of characters I like to see back, especially, I mean, I don't know how they'll do them, because obviously, look at Packy's face when you look at him in GTA 5, and it's obviously it looks weird, because it's obviously GTA 4's faces were very old, and although they looked amazing at the time, they don't look amazing anymore. They still look quite good in the engine, but when you compare them to GTA 5's faces, they do look very out of date. So could you imagine what they'll look like with GTA 6's graphics? I mean, already GTA 5 characters like Trevor and Michael and Franklin, even they look a bit weird when you play the game on 4K. Even they look a bit odd.
Look
So
lumpy.
yeah, they obviously look great on the PS3 and they looked okay on the PS4, but compared to like modern games, yeah, they look really, and when they're upscaled to 4K, yeah, they're not the best. So yeah, like some characters do genuinely look better in GTA 4. Like Brucey as well, I feel looks better. I feel like Brucey in GTA 5 looks a bit weird. So like Tony as well. Tony looks better in GTA 4 as well. So I feel like that's something we might have an issue with in GTA 6. Will they completely redo the faces? I mean, obviously all the faces in GTA 6 are going to be motion captured. That's just how they do things now. So will they try to find an actor who could, with the same kind of facial structures, and try to like do them, or I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to do Michael, Franklin, and Trevor because they're all, you know, motion capped with the actors, so it wouldn't be hard to redo those with GTA 6 and, you know, upgrade them quite significantly. When I say it wouldn't be too hard, I mean it would probably be quite hard, but just not as difficult as doing GTA 4 characters again. Because all the native GTA 5 characters look way better than the GTA 4 ones they brought back, like Tony and Brucey and all that. The native GTA 5 ones look much better. And I mean, look at someone like Miss Baker. Miss Baker's face looks really good.
Oh yeah, like it's so
it's
nice.
very clear.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you compare that to say Brucey or Tony, yeah, it's like night and day. So I guess we'll see what they'll do with GTA 6. I wouldn't mind if they took, if they found people with similar facial structures and tried to like retcon them a little bit with those new faces. I wouldn't mind, as long as it doesn't end up like Spider-Man, where the face of Peter Parker looks nothing like how it used to look. That was the worst. That was the worst thing I've ever seen when they changed his face in Spider-Man. My God, it looks nothing like how he looked. They didn't even try to make him look even close. He looks nothing like how he does in the PS4 version. So
Nah,
I would hope if they would end up finding a new actors who can play. Obviously, keep the voice actors, but like if they have to find new facial actors, bro, I beg. They did it because the voice actor. So the way they did Spider-Man PS4 is the voice actor wasn't the same as the facial actor, the facial animation, and then, you know. So the problem is that with the PS4 it was fine apparently, but with the PS5 and obviously higher quality, trying to map the voice, you know, when you do when you speak and you have to do all the lips and everything, matching that onto the facial, the bone structure of the face just didn't work. So they had to find someone with a similar bone structure to the voice actor, which part of which I believe, but the other half of it I don't, because
bullshit.
they could have found a way better bloody face than that. The face they found was god awful. I honestly think there's a little conspiracy in me that thinks that the reason they picked that face is because it looks more like Tom Holland, and they wanted to make Spider-Man look more like Tom Holland so they could connect it more. Not like necessarily say it's the same Spider-Man, but just kind of sell it easier. You know, like, oh look, it looks like Tom Holland. Look,
100%. That's
looks like the MCU Spider-Man. But that was the reason behind it, and it looks awful. It still does. And when I look at that version of Peter, I don't see it. The voice does not match that face in the slightest, and it's the most generic face I've seen. So if they do the similar thing with GTA 6, if they redo GTA 4 characters, they need to do a good job. Now Rockstar, I have no doubt, will do a good job. This is Rockstar. When they do it properly, they do it well. Like, look at Red Dead. I mean, look, none of us here can say that Red Dead single player wasn't a technical masterpiece. It was. I'm not a big fan of RDR2, but it was an amazing technical masterpiece. And the way the characters look, they look fantastic. So, I have no doubt in my mind Rockstar could easily do it. And if for a single player game, yeah, for the single player and for setting up their next 20-year GTA project, yeah, they're going to want to make sure it looks good at the start. So, yeah, the original one looked like a character who had been through a lot of shit he was struggling, he was stressed because he's having to balance his life with his work, with Spider-Man. He looks like someone who has gone through a lot. Whereas the new one looks like someone who is just starting out as Spider-Man. He doesn't look like he's stressed. He doesn't have any worries. He looks like he just doesn't look right as Spider-Man. And I really don't like that that's the Peter we're going to have now. And he just looks so boring to me.
I think he looks too pretty.
Yeah, he looks too perfect, whereas the other one looked like he was a normal, average guy just trying to do his best and survive. And when he gets knocked out, like when Spider-Man gets knocked out falling from that crane, I can't imagine the new face behind that mask. I can't imagine it, but I can imagine the original face waking up and that worry, that anxiety when he wakes up. He's like, oh shit, I've got to save the people from this crane. Whereas like the new one, I can't imagine him under the mask. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, the dynamic doesn't look right now. It looks so odd. Nah, they ruined that Peter, bro. They really did. And yeah, like that the Peter in Spider-Man PS4 is like mid-20s, whereas the Peter in the MCU is going into university. So it's a different age. It's a complete different age. It makes no sense that they did that. One of the things I loved about the PS4 Spider-Man was that he was an older Spider-Man, because before we got Tobey and Andrew back, we didn't have anything like that outside of comic books. We never had like an older Spider-Man outside of comic books. I suppose the Spider-Verse film, but we didn't really have it outside of that. You know, and until Tobey and Andrew came back, we didn't have that kind of older Spider-Man. So it was really fun about the PS4 version, was seeing that kind of dynamic of an older Spider-Man who's not just beginner. He's you know, well into it. He's dealt with all these villains before, and he's beat them all before. So I do feel very sad that they changed the face. I think you just have to accept it now. I don't think they're ever going to go back, but the hair as well, bro. The hair does not work. Like, when he puts that mask on, his face shape isn't even the same shape as what his head looks like with a mask on. It looks so odd. His head's much more rounded, and then he puts the mask on and he's got such a skinny face, and I'm like, bro, this isn't the same Spider-Man. Like, it's not the same person. Honestly.
I don't quite understand the reason they're giving for why they did it like that.
Well,
Like,
purely because of the fact that it's easier for them to map out. It was much more work for them to map out, because the way it works now is that they can use a lot, like, their systems can kind of like map the voice when the voice actor speaks and the movement of his mouth. They can map it onto the bone structure of the new actor a lot easier, whereas before they had to do a lot of manual work to line it up.
the other guy looked too ugly.
No, but it was just the fact his bone structure is different. And on the PS4 it was fine, because the PS4 was a lot more, you know, lower res, and it was a lot more, you know, textures were a lot lower, and the modeling, obviously there was a lot less polygons, whereas on the PS5 version it's a lot crisper, it's a lot higher dent, in a higher res.
More
and
work
they-
into it.
Well, they could put more work into it, and I agree they should have, instead of replacing the actor after one.
Because surely they
game.
would have known. Like,
They
not
should have
that-
known. It was
But
a
it's
real
like
big mistake.
It's not like it's a new IP or like it's not a popular character. Like, they knew that Spider-Man was going to be.
Well, the thing is, they started working on it in what, 2014 probably, 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry, it came out in 2018, so they probably started working on it in 2015, 2016. They would have known the PS5 is going to be a thing. And they probably would have got access to the PS5 probably early in 20... probably in 20... You know, they would have got, like, access to, like, the specs and what you know, what kind of things to look at. They would have known. You know, they were one of the higher teams. They weren't in Sony at the time, I don't think, but they were one of the higher teams working with Sony. So they would have had an idea what kind of stuff the PS5 was going to have. So they surely would have known what they had to do from the get-go. So the fact that they said, oh well, we discovered when we were designing Miles that we couldn't use the same facial anymore, that was such a stupid thing. It's a really poor excuse, and really, you can't go and make someone as iconic as that and change it. I just think that's like them putting Tom Holland in one film, then replacing him with someone else. That would have been such a stupid thing to do, and that's what they did with Spider-Man. So I agree. I'm never going to be happy with the new face. I think the new face looks awful. It doesn't suit the voice, it doesn't suit the character. But that's the decision that Insomniac made, and I have a feeling it was probably pushed down on them by someone higher up at Sony, probably Jim Ryan. So, you know, I hate Jim Ryan. Was that?
Wouldn't surprise me. He's a dick.
Jim Ryan has no idea what he's doing, I'm telling you, man. He's probably the worst head of Sony I've seen so far. I'm not a fan of him. I've never been a fan of Jim Ryan. Ever since he said back in the day, who would want to play PS1 games anymore? Like, bro, just because old games these days look really nice doesn't mean people wouldn't want to play PS1 games. I still go back and play I still go back and play NES games, bro. I still love playing Mario. I still love playing Donkey Kong. I still love playing all these old games, bro. Like, I still love playing N64 games. Mario 64. Zelda. I love playing Ocarina of Time. One of my favorite games of all time. And then for him to say, oh yeah, who wants to play these old style games? I mean, we've seen it when they remember how they've. Yeah, he said that. He said something about it when they were at an event and they were showing off like the different generations of PlayStation. He said something like that. It's probably on Google somewhere. He says something like, you know, who would want to play, you know, those who would. I don't know. Maybe he was referring to the graphics, you know, because PS1 games were pretty ugly. To be fair, PS1 games were definitely not as beautiful as N64 games, but they're still very playable. And you know, you could still go back and play the OG Crash Bandicoot games just fine. The original Spyros, they still hold up to this day. So for him to say that, I don't know. I feel like I don't think he understands. And then when you look at the PS Plus lineup, now they've done PS Plus tiers now, bro. The premium one, that highest one, it is so shit. Like, you only get a handful of PS1, PS2, and PSP games. And that was the whole point of it, was them saying, oh, you can play backwards compatible games from the past. There's barely any. Honestly, I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't really care. He's also the reason, apparently, why Sean Layden got pushed down. Sean was really passionate about stuff. And you know what's funny? This is going to really piss you off, Dean. Sean Layden, the previous head of PlayStation, he was the guy who apparently pushed for Days Gone to be made. He's the one who put his backing behind it, and he was a big supporter of Days Gone and believed in it. And as soon as he got pushed out, because Jim Ryan and him apparently had, you know, were apparently like at odds, he got pushed out and decided to leave because it was too much stress for him and too much, you know, problems. So a reason why Days Gone 2 didn't get made probably is because of Jim Ryan. If Sean was there probably would have been a Days Gone 2, because Sean was a big fan and was he was pushing it to be made. So yeah, Jim Ryan, you can probably thank Jim Ryan for no Days Gone 2. The difference is with Sean is he could see that not every game has to be a 10 out of 10. Like, not every game has to be a 10 out of 10. Not every game has to sell, you know, tens of millions of copies. There's nothing wrong with having a game that's a good 7 out of 10. And there's no reason why a game that's a 7 out of 10 couldn't get better in a sequel. There's no reason. Like, there's Days Gone on the PS5, when you played it with the backwards compatible patch, was really good. The 60 FPS mode with the fast loading, Days Gone was great. It wasn't as good on PS4, but as soon as you played it on PS5, you realised the potential of it. And it's such a shame, because I think Days Gone 2 could have really taken advantage of the SSD. It could have taken advantage of the much more powerful processor. There's a lot that Days Gone 2 could have done. And it's a shame that we never got that, because it never got a chance to be made. They just kind of killed it off. So, Jim Ryan, bro, I don't like him. And I really can't wait till he leaves. I don't think he's a good head of PlayStation. You know, he's not willing to take the chances. That's the thing, like, Days Gone 2 could have really polished. Like, a lot of the reason Days Gone 1 didn't live up to expectations, because on the PS4 it just wasn't really enough. The PS4 wasn't really enough for that kind of game. It really wasn't. And it's a shame, because yeah, with the PS5 it really showed what that game could do, and it really, we could have got a lot more from it. And yeah, the second one could have really polished it up and really made it into a gem. Why can't I go in my arcade, bro? Oh, there we go.
You're not gonna like this, boss.
Oh, no.
They got away with half your stock. Anything you need, just let me know.
Bro, how did they get away with stock when I wasn't even aware there was someone robbing me?
Nice.
When did it tell me that I was being robbed? It didn't even tell me I was being robbed, man. Well, that's fucked. Bro, Jim Ryan heard me. That's Jim Ryan right there. He heard me. He heard what I was saying about him. There's no way that after talking shit about Jim Ryan that I just got robbed without you telling me. Nah, that guy, bro. Nah, I'm so done, Jim. I'm so done, my guy. You're the reason there's no Days Gone 2, bro. I'm not happy about you, Jim. Days Gone was a great game. Like, I highly recommend it. If you're playing on PS4, maybe hold off. If you're playing on the PS5, it's 100% worth it. 100% worth it. 60 FPS, looks gorgeous. Because I think it runs... it runs at 4K as well on the PS5. So it's like 4K 60 FPS. And the loading is quick in comparison to the PS4 version. Honestly, it's... Nah, it pissed me off, man. Because I didn't play Days Gone till late. I played Days Gone much later than most people did. And I thought it was great, so... Yeah, it's free as well. Like, you really have no reason not to play it. Like, it really is a fun game. I don't know, I feel like people were too harsh on it. But then they love Last of Us. I mean, look, I get it, everyone has their own subjective loves. And, you know, like, for example, I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 is that great. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is like probably about an 8. I'll give it an 8. I wouldn't give it a 7. I'll give it an 8 to 9. I wouldn't give it a 10. So, I mean, obviously, you know, subjective and all that. But come on, bro, like, Last of Us, bro. And they're not even redoing the gameplay. It's the same shitty gameplay as from the first one. You're going to pay $70 for the same gameplay as the first version of it. Ugh. But you don't want Days Gone. I can't deal with people, man. PlayStation fans, bro. Honestly, I might go Xbox, you know. I've had enough of PlayStation fans.
Oh god.
I might have to go Xbox, yeah. I might have to buy a Series X. I've had enough. I can't be dealing with PlayStation fans anymore.
On that note, though, I need to go too. So.
Alright, no worries.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, speak to you then.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, like, I don't know, Dean. It's upsetting, man. I'll never stop talking about it because I genuinely feel like Days Gone got robbed. I really do. I really do. Like, that's all PlayStation is now, is just bloody Last of Us. It's sad. Like, I wouldn't mind if Last of Us was getting a remake, if other games were getting remakes too. But there's no Resistance remakes. There's no Killzone remakes. There's no Sly Cooper remakes. I mean, you know, there's no Infamous remakes. Like, there's so many amazing games in the Sony catalog, in the PlayStation catalog, that deserved remakes years ago. And none of them got remakes. But a game that came out at the end of the PS3 era, had a remaster in the first year, and that's already getting a remake. That just doesn't sit well with me. It just makes me feel like, well, thanks, Sony. Yeah, Oregon open world on PS5, like, man, they could have done a proper town. Like, they could have done a proper sized town. They could have done that, oh, what was it called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. The town that they always talk about. Oh, it's been so... my brain is just not as good as it used to be remembering stuff anymore. Farewell, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. They could have done like a proper... They could have made it so you go back to the same building from the first one that you start the game off in. They could have made it. There could be like an Easter egg there or something, or like a story event where you got to go back there to find something. They could have done all sorts of stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure it took place in Farewell, didn't it, in the beginning? So I don't know. I feel like they could have done something really well with that whole experience, and they just didn't. They just kind of abandoned it. I mean, maybe they'll come back to it. Yeah, the conversation we had. Yeah, building it all back from the start, and you know, having like, you know, kind of MC building mechanics, you know, as a side thing as well. Yeah, like, bro, they could have done so much with that game, and I mean, they might still do. Like, it's very possible that in the future they come back to it. I mean, Sony has been known to do that, where they'll leave something, come back to it in a couple of years. Maybe if they feel that they have a vision for it. And I wouldn't be against that. Like, if they can come back to it in the future and fix it up, I wouldn't be mad. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like just kind of abandoning it, you know, just dropping it, not caring about it. I don't know. I just feel like they should have not done that. At the very least, if they had said, look, we're going to work on Days Gone 2, but we're just pausing development to work on Last of Us right now, I can understand that too, but it's just the way they've just dumped it. Yeah, it's a decent game. Like, I would say the thing is though, a lot of people say Last of Us is a 10 out of 10 game. I think Last of Us is maybe a 7. I don't know. I just don't see anything in it that makes it amazing. You know, the map's it's all very linear, and it's not like the sequel's going to be changing. No, the remaster's changing any of that. They're not, or remake, sorry. They're not changing the way the gameplay works. You can't go prone. You can't do all the stuff that you could do in the second one. So it's like, what's even the point? But I think it's maybe a 7. The story was okay, but it wasn't anything special. We've had stories about stuff like that in the past, so I don't really see the point of that. And the gameplay was okay, but again, it was very linear, and all you did was just kind of... All you did was really just go through a bunch of linear levels, and that was it. So I don't see why it needed a remake at this point. Like, I could understand a remake maybe at the end of the PS5 era, or maybe in the early PS6 era. I could understand. But the funny thing is, they're not even remaking or remastering number 2 with it. Like, they could have remastered number 2 as well and put it in like a big pack, the Last of Us collection. But they're not even doing that. It's $70 just for the remake of the first. 70 quid just for a remake. Like, if they had done it so that the first one was put in a pack with the second one for PS5, and yeah, maybe, but I just feel like, yeah, for how much it costs, for what it is and how soon it's coming out, it's not even been 10 years yet. It hasn't even been 10 years since it came out in 2013. It hasn't even been 10 years. Oh, what are you bastards doing in here? I thought I got rid of you. Well, get rid of these bastards. 126. Please be 1 van. What should be 3 post-op? No, please, don't be 3 post-op. I mean, it makes sense. Forged documents makes sense to sell it through that. Oh, excellent planes. I can do all that. I was hoping helicopters, but that's alright. Start a hashtag. You know what's funny? A lot of the Red Dead people absolutely hate Last of Us remake. There's so many of the Red Dead people on Twitter like going super mad about it. Whenever there's this one person that mentions the Last of Us remake a lot and he likes it, and there's so many people saying, oh, who would want this, who would want that, and I think a lot of them are probably pissed because Red Dead Redemption 1 didn't get a remake. Now that's a game that deserves a remake, bro. That's a game that deserves a remake. I wouldn't even, you know what, I would not have even been mad if Sony had decided to go to contact Rockstar and work on a remake of RDR1 instead of Days Gone 2, I wouldn't even be mad. That would be okay. If Sony had said, you know what, Rockstar, if you let us do it, we'll remake RDR1. Just like how the Max Payne trilogy, or the Max Payne 1 and 2 is being remade by Remedy. If Sony had went to Rockstar, said, hey, we want to remake RDR1 and make it exclusive of the PS5, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad. Because if Sony put the time and money in to do it, and did it well, I would have been fine with that, because that's a game that deserves to be remade. It's older. There's no way to play it at the moment. If you're on PlayStation, there's no way to play it other than on the PS3 or streaming it. If you're on Xbox, you can play it, I suppose. On PC, there's no way to play it other than emulating it. Yeah, like, it would be nice if they just delayed it or something instead. Said, oh yeah, we'll release Days Gone in the future, but nah, they just binned it. And for Last of Us, it wasn't even a good reason to bin it, man. Like, that, honestly, Red Dead's the only thing I would have accepted for them to bin it for, is if they were doing that, because Red Dead is the one game I think needs a remake more than anything. But yeah, the fact that they just binned it, not even like delayed it or anything. I mean, they might still make it. They might come back to it in a few years and say, yeah, we want to make it. But I hope if they do that, I hope it doesn't end up like Bully, where it just, yeah, we're gonna make it, and they never do. They just say, oh yeah, we're gonna make Bully 2, and they never do. So like how Rockstar comes back to Bully every few years and then makes, they start on it and then they drop it again because they can't figure out what to do, and they start it, drop it, start it, drop it. But I know a lot of people didn't like the GTA trilogy, but you know what? It was $60 for 3 games, and you can buy it now in stores for like 20 quid. So 20 quid for 3 games. Not a bad purchase, I can't lie. 20 quid for they may not be perfect, but 20 quid for those, that's a decent deal in my opinion. 20 quid, if you can get it for 15 on sale, $5 for a GTA 3, $5 for Vice City 5 for San Andreas, I can get jiggy with that. But $70 for one game, nah, that's a bit too much. That's so much money. Bro, if Sony had said they wanted to redo the GTA trilogy instead, I'd have been fine with that too. Because they probably would have done a better job than Rockstar. They probably would have made it look good, It probably would have ended up looking fantastic. I can't fault Sony for that. Like, their remakes look great. Like, the Last of Us remake does look good. Visually, it looks amazing. So I can't fault Sony for that. I mean, if they remade the GTA trilogy and made it look like that, bloody hell. I mean, I know obviously you wouldn't want to make it look like that because there's a certain style choice for those games. You wouldn't want to remake it look really realistic, but still, if Sony went back and did like that much amount of work into like the Red Dead Redemption 1 or like the GTA trilogy, bro, I would be over the moon. I would have been all for that. It's sad though, because like Rockstar just doesn't remake games. But then Sony does, and Sony ends up remaking the one game I couldn't care less about. Ah, man. It'll be really good in like another 10 years when Sam Houser finally stands down from Rockstar. I guarantee we're going to get a bunch of awesome remakes then. Once Sam's gone, 100%, we're going to get a bunch of remakes for GTA and Red Dead. Guarantee it. Mark my words right now. In the 31st of the 7th, 2022, I'm saying this. When Sam Houser leaves Rockstar, we're going to get amazing stuff. Especially if GTA 6 really is going to be their 20-year game, they're going to need to release some remakes and remasters. They won't be able to build them. I mean, I guess they can make money from shark cards, but they're surely going to have to do other things. So we'll get a proper trilogy remaster then. I think we'll get a proper remake of that. I still like the remakes, and I still actually prefer playing the remakes on the consoles than the originals. On PC, actually, even on PC, the originals just don't play very well anymore, and I think a lot of people keep forgetting that, but I actually do prefer playing the remakes myself, the remasters, but I definitely think if they could remake them again and do them properly, 100%, if they remade them and put the amount of time and effort in that Sony does in the Last of Us remake, yeah, I'd be up for that. Maybe that'll be their third... Wait, how long has it been? It's 20 years since GTA 3 came out. So, I suppose, yeah, maybe the next remake they do of the GTA 3 trilogy will be in the 30 years. And maybe, you know, the 10-year one was the phone port. The 20-year one was the first set of remasters. The 30-year one is a proper remake of all of them. Bro, this thing is slow, I can't lie. I'd be better off just flying the oppressor. First remake after GTA 6, GTA 5. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. The first remake is GTA 5. I already know that'll be what they do on the PS6. They'll put out a version of GTA 5 alongside it. Like, GTA 6 will be out by then, and they'll say, well, our first PS6 game will be a remaster of GTA 5. And all they'll do is literally just upscale it to 8K instead of 4K. All they'll do is literally upscale it to 8K. They'll use FSR2 at that point. They won't use FSR1, they'll use FSR2. It won't even be FSR3, or I mean, maybe, I don't know what AMD will have by then, but it'll probably still be it'll be FSR2 probably. And it will be 8K upscale, that's about it, that's all they'll do. And it'll still be running on like low texture settings and low distance. I hope what the rumors are true though. I hope that what they were saying, you know how they cancelled a bunch of remakes because of the reception to the trilogy. I'm hoping what's been said there is true, and that they're planning on going back to them after GTA 6 comes out. I mean, hell, imagine if they did a re-release of Red Dead Redemption 2 with some of the GTA 6 enhancements, and then included RDR1 in it. That would be a great re-release of that would be a great re-release, 100%. If they did RDR2 on the PS5 with RDR1 in it, yeah, that's a great package. I hope they do think about that after. Like, they don't have to include the online. Scrap the online, don't care about it. But do the single players at least. 100%, I think that's what they should do, because they need to release more than one game a decade. I think at this point in time, we can't just live off one game. I mean, at least we're gonna get the remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2. Like, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. But see, the problem is, Rockstar won't remake or remaster Max Payne 3 alongside it. Like, that's what I would be doing. If Remedy's redoing Max Payne 1 and 2, I know the style was very different from Max Payne 3, but if I was Rockstar, at the same time as Remedy doing Max Payne 1 and 2, I'd be doing Max Payne 3, or getting a good, competent developer in to do Max Payne 3, and then I would release it in a big trilogy pack. Max Payne 1, 2, and 3 all remade. Or, you know, Max Payne 1 and 2 remade and Max Payne 3 remastered. But the thing is, Rockstar with Sam Houser, they don't think like that. Like, Sam Houser's like, I don't care. I don't know what Sam Houser's on. I genuinely think he's on drugs half the time, because there's no way that the head of Rockstar wouldn't know. Like, he surely would hear all this stuff and hear the complaints, and yet he's never anywhere to be seen. He doesn't even talk about GTA anymore. Or his products. How could he go from being really into bringing all these awesome games out to just not caring anymore? He must be on drugs. My guy must have got into something, and he's just like, he's like a shell of his former self or something. Maybe he ended up like Big Bear from San Andreas. Remember that guy who ends up, who used to be a big gang banger with the Grove Street, and then he ends up being like basically a slave for that other guy. He ends up, because he's on drugs, and he basically just becomes like a servant for the other guy. Was it Big Bear? Was it Beat Up actually? I'm not sure. It might have been Beat. I don't know. It was one of these characters, and you go and knock on a door, and he's like got that other guy there, telling him to get back to cleaning. Maybe that's what Sam Houser's become. Oh yeah, they remastered 4 and they don't bother putting Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony in it. I can completely believe that too. You know what the saddest thing is about these, the trilogy remasters? I think the saddest thing is that we'll probably never see a Vice City and Liberty City Stories remaster now, because I had a feeling if the remasters had been successful, I mean they were still successful financially. They made a lot of money and sold a ton of copies, so financially they were successful, but the reception was not so successful. But I was really hoping they would do Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories next. Well, that dream is gone. Like, Rockstar games are some of the hardest games to play on, if you're not on, like, if you don't own every platform, because there's so many Rockstar games that are only available on certain platforms. Like, Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories are only available on PS2 and PSP. So if you want to play those, you just can't. But you can't play them on you can emulate them on PC, but you can't play them natively on PC. And then for the longest time, a lot of these old games just weren't available on PC. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 1, not available on PC. The Bully that's on PC is a bit glitchy, doesn't work properly. Like, you know, if you want to play like a Rockstar game on PC, good luck. You gotta either mod it like crazy or you gotta emulate it. It's so stupid. And then if you have like, if you don't have an Xbox, you can't play Red Dead Redemption 1 pretty much at this point. Nah, it's so sad, man. Bro, this is some slow mission, I can't lie. Oh yeah, Saints Row. I'm actually kind of hyped for it. I know a lot of people don't like the look of it, but the thing is, it's never stopped me before. I like a lot of games that people don't like. I hate a lot of games that people love. And then I love a lot of games that people hate. I don't know, it's really weird. So I'd probably be fine with it. Even if it's not perfect, I'll probably enjoy it. Apparently the shooting's a bit hard on controller. Apparently the controller aim's not perfect. But I mean, to be fair, neither was the old Saints Row. The old Saints Row had a really weird controller aim too, so... I'm kind of hyped for it. It's apparently similar in tone to Saints Row 2 and 3, like in between. So that's fine. That's kind of what a lot of people want anyway. The only thing I wish it had was online, like proper like not just co-op, but proper online mode. But I mean, they might do it. I mean, they kind of hinted towards it multiple times in interviews. When people ask, "Oh, will you ever do an online mode for it?" They've kind of said, "We have nothing in our plans, but keep your eyes out," kind of thing. So maybe they're working on online mode for it. Please, I beg. Desperately. The character creator's amazing, yeah, the character creator's fantastic. It's such a good character creator. And although at first I was a bit kind of like, oh, it's kind of a shame they're not doing the whole male and female thing anymore. At the same time now, I'm like, you know what, it's probably better for creation purposes. You'll be able to make your character exactly how you want it. So, You're no longer restricted by what the game lets you do now. You can make your character have everything. So I'm fine with it. Yeah, even if it's just a very basic online, I'd be fine with that. It doesn't have to be GTA Online level. You know, if it's just even GTA 4, maybe with a little bit, you know, with a few activities here and there. I mean, there's always a chance for them to add stuff to it later on as well. I mean, I know they're nowhere near the size of Rockstar, so it's not like they're going to be able to compete. But it doesn't need to be. It just needs to be fun. That's the thing about Saints Row. I think there'd be more. I think Saints Row would be more likely to make it fun. Like, even if the content wasn't perfect, I think they would just kind of make over-the-top fun stuff. Like, yeah, some of the missions would probably be very... Even if the missions weren't great, having them over-the-top fun could just make it a lot better. I mean, I saw a video of one of them picking up one of those, like, kind of like oh, what's it called? Group Sex, that's it, the Group Sex van. They were picking up one of those vans in Saints Row and taking it somewhere for a heist, which I thought was quite fun. And I could see that happening online. I could see people doing that online and stealing Group Sex vans and just flying away with them. And I don't know, I think that could be a fun little activity. I don't know, I think Saints Row just really has fun little stuff that keeps it fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which I think is very important, because Rockstar likes GTA to be quite serious. Although, saying that, I am flying a bike right now with a rocket on it, so... You know... Not quite the same as it used to be, but... No, I think Saints Row just has a little bit more... It's just more designed to be fun. And I do like that idea, so I'm hoping they'll do a proper online mode. And there was a leak a while back. This was a long time ago. And obviously leaks aren't always true, but it actually leaked, I believe, some of the stuff about how the characters will be different, that they won't be bringing back all the old characters as the main group, it will be new characters. Which at a time a lot of people were thinking was bollocks, and they were like, oh, there's no way that's true. How would that make sense? But as we know now, that is very true. They have changed the characters. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the old ones don't make an appearance somewhere. They're probably going to make an appearance. But the leaks that had that in it also did say that they were working, or at least had plans on working on a proper online mode with death matches and kind of gang turf stuff. Like, there was going to be different modes you could do, and then like kind of very basic gang turf stuff where you would be able to kind of hold different kind of areas and businesses and stuff. Very nowhere near as in depth as I would imagine GTA Online, but still, that sounds like it could be quite fun. And I think Saints Row kind of lends itself well to the whole idea of starting your own gang. Like, you could have your own saints and, you know, have the AI help you out. That could be a really fun mechanic on an online mode, having your own gangs. It's kind of something I think GTA Online would be really fun. I've always missed that about GTA Online, the idea of having AI help you. Because you can set up MCs, but you're always very lonely. You'll drive around as an MC, but there's no one with you. It's like, at least on GTA 4, you had, in the Lost and Damned, you had people with you. But on GTA Online, there's no one with you in the MCs, I guess, other than other players. But it's not the same. So I would love for that in Saints Row, if you could have your own, start your own saints, so to speak, online. You customize it. You know, customize your gang. I think that could be a lot of fun. So I would like to see something like that happen, but I imagine at first they just want to get the game out, and they want to get... They're working on 3 DLCs, because if you get the gold edition, you get a season pass. There's 3 DLCs they're going to release, at least. So that will be similar to Saints Row 3, which had a series of DLCs. And they probably want to get that out. They probably want to get the season pass content done, and they probably want to get the co-op working fully and make sure the co-op's all good. And from what they said, that each of the DLCs unlocks new areas. Well, unlocks more of the cities or more of the map. Whether that means it unlocks new regions outside of the map, because it's like it's in like land. It's not like just an island anymore. So they could mean by they're going to expand the map outwards, or they could mean simply that they're planning on making, like, kind of expanding the content inside of the already released map. I don't know. Maybe they'll revamp certain areas inside the map with each piece of content. I don't know. But if they are expanding the map with each piece of content, that could be quite interesting as well for an online mode. That could be, yeah, that could be awesome for an online mode. So I'm hoping desperately that they'll do that, because it would be nice to play something other than GTA. And now that Red Dead is, well, dead, there's not really any open world online games that have that vibe anymore, other than GTA. So yeah, and my saddest one was probably Sleeping Dogs. I think Sleeping Dogs would have been a really awesome online game, and it's a damn shame they cancelled all that. Because I honestly think Sleeping Dogs would have been a really good online game, and they started working on it called Triad Wars, and they just kind of scrapped it. So I'm hoping Saints Row will do it. I mean, Watch Dogs was interesting, but they kind of skimped on the online mode. So yeah, Legion had potential, but they just kind of gave up on it. I hope that they'll, with Watch Dogs 4, hopefully they won't give up on it too easy next time. Hopefully they'll, maybe it was just I think it was just a taster. I think they were just kind of seeing what it was like testing the waters, gauging interest. So hopefully with Watch Dogs 4 they'll really stick to that. You need to get the platinum. Yeah, same with me actually, Dean. I still need to go back and get the platinum too. I've been meaning to go back to Sleeping Dogs. Such a good game. Such a good game. It's a shame. Now that's a game that could do with a remaster or a remake. That was a really fun game. Shame they never made the online for it. That, honestly, the online Triad Wars would have been amazing. There's some footage of it on IGN too. They actually released beta footage of it. They never ended up releasing the beta publicly, I don't think, and yeah, they kind of just gave up on it. I mean, to be fair, it was a Square Enix game, and you know Square Enix just don't care. If it's not going to make a lot of money, they don't care. Thank God that developer no longer is with Square Enix, thank the Lord. Actually, now that a lot of the Western developers at Square Enix got bought by Embracer Group, maybe we'll see Sleeping Dogs come back. Yeah, it was a really good version of Hong Kong. It's mad to me to think that game started out as True Crime Hong Kong, and then it ended up getting cancelled. So then Square Enix bought it and made it into Sleeping Dogs. There we go. Thank the Lord. I'll go shut it down later. Ugh, no more forgery. Thank the Lord. Alrighty then. Thank you, Lester. Appreciate it, my guy. Alright. So, we're going to end it. Tomorrow, more the same, just more parkours and stuff. Just chill. I'm liking this kind of style, just very chill. I will give out temporary VIPs and the Discord badges later. So I've kept a note of everyone. So I'll give those out later when I'm back from my break. Yeah, I've heard Ben Affleck's in Aquaman 2. I hope this is a sign that he's coming back and not just like a temporary thing because they're having to redo the timeline because Flash got delayed. I'm hoping that this isn't just reshoots, because I heard it's reshoots to replace Michael Keaton because the timeline's changed now because of Flash being delayed. But I'm really hoping he'll come back for more. He looks like he's quite happy, so especially now that he's got back with that girl. He's like married to her, so I'm really happy that he's happy, and I'm hoping he'll come back more. Now we just need Henry Cavill to come back more. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. He really was excited to play Superman, and he just kind of never really got to do much of it. Alright. Yeah, so thanks again, everyone. Take care, God bless, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and of course enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. Bye.